Hey everyone, and welcome to stream. Hold on just a second, we were having some slight issues earlier. Let me make sure everything's okay now before we do anything else. Yeah, I think we're all good. Okay, so yeah, welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do today. I thought of doing like several different things, and Animal Crossing was just the first thing that came to mind. I thought about doing Smash. I have this game I talked about, that Cooking Mama Cook Star thing I ordered, and I decided instead of going to something that would either be not really enjoy as much like doing Smash. I enjoy Smash, but I don't think I'd get the most time out of it right now. And this other game I wasn't interested in messing with. I figured I'd wait a little bit later. So we're doing some Animal Crossing. I've got a lot of stuff I want to do anyway. Hey Zachary, welcome to stream. Good to see you. Brother, I'm having some issues with my Pro Controller. I forget if I've talked about this. My Pro Controller has a weird defect where the stick is like, it's kind of like not accepting up inputs very well. Like it just halts my movement. You can see where I'm walking and it's not going the way it's supposed to. When I try to run, it kind of doesn't go into a full sprint the way it's supposed to. So there's a lot that happened right now. Just hit the point where Nook's Cranny is supposed to upgrade. I'm gonna time skip a little bit today, like ahead in one day, and then turn the game back to today's date shortly after. Also, new neighbor. We got a few things I want to do before I actually go and do anything else. I just moved Alfonso in actually a little bit ago, so I'm happy about that, really excited. I'm only one villager short of my goal now. I just need to get Audie, and actually, I want to show you guys how much money I made off of turnips in a little bit. And I have something else I want to show. Give me a second, though. Right now, I'm going to go and try to give everybody like a fruit off the island just for getting out the presents. I think I've got like a bunch of cherries I collected. Alright, welcome, stop and relax here. Yeah, okay, here, let's see, you got you a cherry. I like this game a lot, but I gotta say, like, maybe it's just me. Over time, though, I've slowly been getting a little bit tired of playing it. I don't know, it feels like the gameplay loop, as good as it can be, also has, like, a lot of, like, repetitiveness, and it gets tiring really quickly. I mean, Animal Crossing's a weird case for me to talk about. It's good, but it's also, like, despite the sheer number of things you can do, unlike other games, you're just repeating yourself over and over again to get stuff done, and that just gets a little tiring after a while. I don't think I've streamed this since I got Apollo, so we should have quite a bit to do. Hang on a second. Today is a Saturday, right? Yeah, that's right. I've been meaning to do a stream and go and bump into Wisp, but something tells me he may not be here. I think there's like set up slots for each visitor, so I don't think Wisp can be here tonight. Actually, that reminds me of something interesting I read that I can bring up in a second. Yeah, here, have a cherry. Rid of some of these since I can't use them anyway for anything important. So yeah, I think I've mentioned it on stream. I've had a really, really annoying thing happen in my game. It's not a big deal, but it's basically regarding Gulliver. Oh, actually, I don't think I have gone over to Hornsby's yet. Let me go talk to him and give him one. So, I'm sure you guys know Gulliver shows up on the second day of playing the game. I have not had a single Gulliver appearance since his first visit. It's been a month now since I started the game. I'm a little bit worried. Oh, he's got a DIY. What's he making? Hopefully not a duplicate. Stack of books. Ooh, that seems useful. The horse with the DIY in my ear while I was sleeping last night. I don't think the bugs are talking to you, Hornsby. You might be a little bit on the cuckoo side. I build it before I forget what it even is. Retreat and stack of books. Yeah, give me that. I'm pretty sure that's new. I think one of the things that bothers me about the gameplay, like I said, like I was about to loop is that the problem is a lot of it involves like the bugs and the fish, and the fossil stuff isn't bad either, but that brings up an issue I want to talk about in a second. Oh, he's talking about new food. Wait, did I already give him his present? Let me see. Yeah, okay, I guess I did. Never mind. I've noticed the fish and bugs kind of just repeat, except for like specific, like monthly spawns. I'm alright, I'd say. Not really doing bad. I think things are doing well. I'm a little bit bored about like the lack of games right now, and I do kind of want to go back to my other stuff that I was working on, but I need a bit of a break after Thursday. That, like, all the time I put into Dragon Quest, absolutely, it had me exhausted and, like, feeling like I was deadbeat and couldn't do much of anything, so that's why I decided I'm going to take a week off next week. It's not like I enjoy doing this. I mean, it's not bad to get a break and get a little bit of a time away, but after a massive RPG, I just can't afford to go stream normally for another week without giving myself a little bit of air to get myself back to normal where I'm used to doing other shit. That way, and then I come back after the week's over, I can be refreshed and hopefully ready to do more. Alright, let's see. We were talking about not villagers, we were talking about NPC spawns. That brings me to what I was talking about earlier. So, apparently there's like a set of NPCs that are supposed to spawn once every day each week. Okay, I was gonna catch that, but whatever, I'll forget about it. I don't give a shit. Let me check my villagers before I say anymore. I need to try and figure out who I haven't given anything to. I think I just gave Bettina something. I'm pretty sure Jay and Ed haven't got one. I forget if I give anything to Phoebe, I think so. I'm not certain about Apollo, and I know for a fact these three haven't been touched. Okay. It's not too bad. I thought I had something I was meaning to bring up about the villagers, actually, and I forgot. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I think despite, like, wanting to get Audie in my village, I think I'm satisfied with where my villagers are, like, situated right now. I've warmed up to pretty much all of them. The only downside to this is that I am 99% certain that I do not have, like, every personality type, and if I want to do that, that means some people are going to have to get the boot in order to get more personality types. How many are there again? I think it's 8 different personalities, so that leaves... I think we've covered at least 4 to 5 personalities at minimum already. And Audie will be another personality covered. I think Audie's a sisterly, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I can figure this out by just thinking. Jay is our jock. We've got 2 cranky villagers, so that's 2 already. Oh, actually, that reminds me, before I do anything else, I need to go grab stuff out of my house and game. I actually need to donate a bunch of stuff to Blathers that I've been holding on to, so 1 second. Right, we got a jock, we got a cranky, we've got Peppy, which is Phoebe. We've got 2 lazy, so I think that's 4. What personality does Bettina have? I'm not actually sure. I have to look on the wiki maybe to see. I don't actually know if that's named. Okay, I don't think I can give her anything. I'm just gonna go in here now. Also, it's a small thing. I don't really care too much, but I find it funny how you can hit your villagers to the net and they react to it, but if you try to hit them with an axe, it doesn't do anything, and they just don't even react to it. Meanwhile, a net would probably have no impact in real life. Also, I've been trying to decorate a little bit, but I've realized I'm lacking, like, a ton of stuff I need to, like, actually cover flooring and wallpaper. I actually just got done selling a shit ton of turnips yesterday. Let me see. What was I searching for in here? Oh yeah, dino fossils. And also I had a new bug I wanted to get out of here that I'd found recently. Oh, tonight we're playing to fish for a new fish too. I believe it's the golden trout. I'm not actually certain if that's the name of the one. I have tried to get it before. I had no luck, and I must have wasted like 40 bait. Seems to be really rare, and apparently it's expiring by the end of May. Alright, let's get this out of our hands. There we go. I hate getting these fucking duplicate DIY recipes. They're kind of useless and don't really serve a lot of purpose. They just take up space that you can use for other things. I mean, you can give them away, but it usually just ends up being junk that I don't want to hold on to. Wait, did I pass the bugs? Give me a second. I'm looking for where my new one is. I don't see him in here. That's weird. Give me a second or two to figure out what I'm seeing here. There it is, peacock butterfly. That was what I wanted. Okay, that should cover that. Let's go check out the dialogue for at least some of these and see what Blathers has to say. Give me a second, let me get by. Oh wait, did I really? No, I thought I hit the button to put it away, whatever. Give me a second, I'm just thinking right now. I've got to say, even though I like this, I feel like I might be losing a little bit of steam for the game. I feel like I enjoyed myself when I started it up earlier, but part of the charm has worn off a little bit. Did I already give you something? Yeah, I did. Okay. Making sure I know exactly who I'm already talked, or who I've already talked to and who I haven't. Boyd, I definitely haven't. Same with Apollo. These two. Okay, I think I'm missing 3 people, maybe. You know, there's one quality of life change, is a small one that, like, there's a lot of stuff I'd like to see in the game, but, like, one that'd be really nice. Just being able to, like, track down your villager's location by looking on your phone so you don't have to hunt them down. You can see their actual, like, house, but not their, where they're at currently. I'm sure I'm glad I don't live there to throw him past. What did he say? I didn't see the first part. Whatever, I guess. Oh, there we go. Yeah, give him something. Here we go. Get a fruit. Actually, I gave him a really nice looking jacket recently. I think it's like one of the dance jackets, where they call it. Like, I gave him that, and he was wearing it for a few days, and then he took it off. I don't know if there's like anything that determines how long villagers keep wearing the clothes you give them. I wish that I could show you guys what it looked like, so it was cool. It's a real good home. In my belly. Yeah, really funny. I don't mind though, I like Apollo. He's good. Very nice guy. Very good nature too, and he's got really good taste in music, and in general seems to be pretty friendly. I mean, I guess most of the Animal Crossing villagers are friendly though. Right. This is the biggest problem I have in this game, is like when I want to go find my villagers and trying to track them down, I have to look all over the island and I don't really find anybody. I just made a new, like a little incline, so now people can go up even further, which means more hassle of looking for people. Not a big deal though. By the way, this is like a small thing. How much is like a good substantial total of fish bait for fishing with? I know there's some people who suggest soft resetting the game that go after specific fish, but I feel like there's certain ones you can't. Like I said, that golden trout, I think it was, that's something where you absolutely have to have bait because it's on a cliff top and you can't really save and get up there easy. With that there, we're on. I eat my snacks. Oh, dear me. I can't decide where to put on my furniture. Alfonso's good. I like him. Turn over here. This decorator. I like the wallpaper he's got. It's really nice. I'm curious to see how his house is going to look. He's got a really fun personality. The only thing I don't like about the lazy types, which isn't even really a big deal, is the fact they continually obsess over bugs, which is not the best to read in dialogue, but it's not that big of a deal. I thought I had something I was gonna. Oh, yeah. I was talking about new releases, and this is still like, I think 2 weeks away, so it should be around the time that I get done with my break. There's like a game I've been wanting to play. A friend of mine who also streams actually playing a game it's based off of. It's that Clubhouse Games 51. I forget what the whole title is, like Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics or whatever. It's a long title. It looks really, really good despite being like a board game collection, and I was really surprised to hear there'd be online support in it, and I think that's what kind of pulled me towards it. They look really fun, which is saying a lot considering I'm not the type of person who cares much for board games, especially not board games and video games, but when you see something like that that's made by Nintendo, like, they actually managed to make it look really fun, and with online support, I can see this lasting a while. Excuse me, allergies. Ugh, I feel not the best about that. Ugh, that sucks. Whatever. Honestly, with how much stuff is being collected, or not collected, being put in the collection, like, something tells me that's gonna last a while. And all the games seem to have, like, tutorials that teach you how to play them, so I can see myself getting a good amount of time out of each minigame. Okay, I think I need to go look in my museum and look for Jay, because I don't see any sign of where he could be at, and he's not anywhere where I know he is. Oh yeah, I didn't check at Boyd's house. There might be a possibility, but I'll check there in a second. Ugh. I think one thing that bothers me, this isn't Animal Crossing related. The one game I actually want right now is Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I'm not gonna be able to get it for another week or two because of the fact that the release is... Well, the release is only in about a week or something, like... The problem is the fact that I have been, like, a bundle being shipped like that collector's edition thing, and I have to wait on that. That's a torso. Did I already read about this? We'll skip the ones that are, like, easily something I recognize that I've seen on here and just get through this. I think I'm getting really close to actually finishing my fossil exhibit, actually. The Quetzalcoatlus, the undisputed ruler of the skies, at least during the Cretaceous period. Having spanned roughly 36 else ever. No doubt soared magnificently, but you know it also crawled on all fours. It's a bit disappointing, really. Illustrious sky god scrabbling on the ground like a common beetle. Okay, so this seems new. Maybe it's not. They say you should never meet your heroes. Okay, interesting. Send a DIY? Cool, thanks. I appreciate that. I meant to say this earlier and I forgot, actually. I was going to say earlier, Brian sent me some posters through mail before. I forgot about bringing it up and I feel a little bad about that. I was going to say, like, I was sent a poster of Raymond and a poster of Audie, and I want to thank him for sending me those, because those are both really rare. I'm going to hold on to them, probably. I could try to sell them for tickets, but I'll just keep them. I think they look nice enough. Okay. Right, Spine Hotel. I'm sure I've read this. Yeah, it says it's even completed, which means that's the case. There's absolutely a good chance I've already read it, but I'll check, see if anything looks new. Yeah, actually. Wait, maybe not. I don't know. I can't tell. It said something about spending a great deal of time in the water. In modern cars, there's little on a diet of fish and land-dwelling animals. Maybe it is new. It looks like it's new. Maybe they didn't see flying prey. Okay. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell most of the time when I give him a secondary dinosaur part. Like a dino I've already given, it's usually just like a repeat dialogue. So it's usually not really too worthwhile. Wow, we got a lot today, huh? Let's see what this thing is. This looks new. I'm gonna do one or two more, and then we'll hold on to the rest of them. That way I can donate them after I do a time skip and get a few more. Shouldn't take too long to go through all these. I thought I'd lay eyes upon such a well-preserved... Akin? Hostig? I don't know how the hell you say that. Sure, let's hear what this thing is. This is like one of my favorite parts of the game, is hearing all these new descriptions of things. The acanthostic, I don't know how to say it, I'm going to butcher it, I'm sorry. Said to be one of the earliest amphibians. It existed well before dinosaurs. Because they lived as fish not long before, they still had gills and were very webbed hands, goddammit. Possibly they're like they knew and venture on to unknown lands. They must have been very brave. So kind of bravery if you have no idea of an understanding of what you're doing? Interesting. Yeah, I saw your message on the Animal Crossing thing. I mean, unless YouTube chat's breaking, you could type it in there. Let me make sure I'm actually not having issues. Messages. I don't see any problems. Okay, let's do one more fossil donation. Alright, let's see. Okay. Interesting. What's this one? I'll just do the brachio chest, I guess. Alright, let's just check what this says. You know what pisses me off about the art in this game? It seems like the stuff in this game, the art's like one thing that got me really angry. Brachiosaurus, whose name means arm of large herbivorous dinosaurs. My legs and longer, eating plants up high. Okay, I've read this. Yeah, this is not new. Okay, there we go. Like, I hate how... Like, last stream, unless I'm mistaken, I had a red visit, and he showed up, but he had, like, literally not even one new painting in his ship. I was, like, really angry about that. I found that really annoying, how I went in there and checked, and there wasn't anything. Albeit, there was a time skip there, and I could have gone back to get another thing once I'd waited for the day to pass naturally, and I kind of wish I had now, but there is something really lame about going through all of that just to end up with not even anything new to donate. It was like a week or two of me waiting on his boat to come back, probably two. Oh, there's Jay. I've seen him in this place quite a bit, actually, lately. Guess he's taking a liking to looking at the dinosaurs. Carrying giant plates? It's your entire life? No, that's a workout. Guess so, I've seen him here 2 times in the same exact exhibit. Let's see here. Okay, I think... Oh yeah, it reminds me. Nook Miles Plus. Let's go ahead and take what I got here. Actually, I got this yesterday. Powers than B have been tracking your turnip transaction. You've harvested your share of profits. But if you Nook Miles are helping contribute to the island's economy. Right. Whatever. I got a lot. You can see there I had like 57 million from like all of mine totaled, and I had like 50 million or so in general. Also, I guess I should get the Nook Miles Plus thing off my screen. I'm going to be going and doing a bit of time skipping ahead a little bit after this. Yeah, that way it's just off my mind. Let me look around. I'm not going to bother checking the descriptions because I don't really care to look at them all right now. We've got a lot, though. Let me see. Do we already get the stamp here? I know there's like a... Yeah. Actually, I think I did. Just making sure. I was actually did this before already, but it's a new little event. It's not exactly anything special. You just go over in the museum and find little stands that are around the place, and you go and push A on it and stamp your little card that Blather gives you. And then once you do that, you go back and talk to him when you've got all the stamps on it, and you get a little trophy for it. The prize is the exact same every time, so unless you want duplicates, it's not really worth doing it more than one. I mean, I don't know how much they sell for. They might end up being a very, very valued item, all said. There's nothing said once this is done, though. This isn't related to mammals. Huh. Alright, got that. I think I saw the other one right outside of the exhibits. I already know where it's sitting at. We'll go ahead and finish our look around here. I'd love to see one for the art exhibit too, but I know the art exhibit's probably because it's like it takes a while to get any paintings, so they're not really putting one here. Vertebrates, right. Get this. I don't think I read this exact thing, the vertebrates. I wonder if the stamps are pretty much the exact same each day. So that's a little bit on the lame side, but whatever. Did I mention the NPC thing I was talking about? I don't remember. About how certain... what happened there? I didn't go down. Oh wait, never mind. I guess the door was closer than I thought. That's weird. Whatever. Let's get busy looking for these little stands in here. Sun Peak Path. Where's this face? There we go. Stamp. Goody. So yeah, if I didn't say it already, I found out recently like there's like specific and visitors who end up getting like locked encounters where they'll show up every week. Apparently, besides the obvious ones of Daisy May showing up every week and KK showing up every Saturday, there's also like supposed to be weekly visits from Kick, Leaf, and I believe the other one is, let's see, yeah, Kix, Leaf, Sahara, I think, yeah, so those are the three that show up each and every week from what I understand. I personally don't understand why why they chose this exact setup for what they were doing. I feel like that's kind of dumb, to be honest. That might just be me, though, because there's better NPCs that should be getting priority over shops that people don't really care too much about. Like I said, I haven't seen Gulliver in a long time, which has led me to decide that I'm just going to cheese the unlock condition for the gold shovel with time travel because I don't want to keep waiting on it. Once I end up seeing him next, that is. Like, that's ridiculous. He's got an important DIY and he's not on the ones that should be happening every week. That's stupid. Also, Red barely ever shows up despite having, like the entire art collection being locked behind his stuff. Serenity tank, huh? I don't think I ever looked at this. Little guy's chilling in a little tank. Must be nice. Serenity tank. Interesting. Is there a description of this thing, like, around here with, like, a little plaque that I can read, or... It'd be a little odd if there's just this, not an actual proper depiction of... Oh, there it is. Killifish, goldfish, pop-eyed goldfish. There's a lot of fish in here. Ranchu goldfish. That thing looks kind of terrifying, or not terrifying, just weird. His face looks all swollen. Guppy. Neon tetra. Beta. Angelfish. Neat. I'm not going to bother reading all these because it would take too much time, but I mean, it doesn't hurt to check on a few things. Big River. That's an odd depiction and a name, but okay. Some rivers are deep and wide and long. Okay, we get it. You need to put so many O's in it, but alright. So many fish. I can only imagine this I wonder if this is like set up well. I would have to assume so, but I've heard plenty of times where fish will eat smaller fish just out of like wanting to feed, and they don't have any patience, so they pick on the other fish and then eat them. That's kind of messed up, but I mean, I guess that's normal. Like, I would hope none of these fish are stored in scenarios where they could be eaten. I guess it is a virtual fish, though. Right, abyss. How far down are we, huh? Well, I mean, why is there a submarine thing and a diver over here anyway? What's the point behind this? I guess they're just trying to make it look neat, and that's cool, but a little odd. Warfish. Let me guess. If I had to guess, this is gonna be... Why is it really just gonna stand there and stare like that? That's a little weird. I would assume this would be potentially a tank with sharks and also coelacanth, but I would assume sharks maybe in their own area, because I can't imagine sharks would play nice with the other fish. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that. Aren't there like 5 types of sharks in the game or something? I know there's like a lot of different fin fish you can bump into. I know sharks are still active in the southern hemisphere. I'm pretty sure they're going to be rotated into the northern hemisphere in like another week or two, actually. Can't wait to actually go shark hunting in the game and see how many I can catch. That'll be fun. That's probably one of the few things that's really cool about this game, is just like seeing all the different wildlife in this. And you also get to learn about stuff you've never seen because of that. Okay, let's see here. Did I give out enough dino? I think I already did. We can probably go ahead and do that now that we got all the stamp rally stuff done too. We can do more. Don't think I mind too much. Your willingness to explore the bug rooms, such gusto is admirable. I myself find lingering there quite impossible. He really hates bugs, huh? Anywho, here's the prize that was promised. I've already got all 3, so you owe me 3 prizes. Completion stamp, right. I have to reactivate the thing for every time. I'm surprised he doesn't just notice that all my cards are punched. I'm gonna have to do it multiple times, but I will. Finish the stamp ride with the fish gallery. Yeah. Why is he talking about my Nook phone? Your Nook phone takes marvelous photos. The fish rooms make an elegant backdrop, to be sure. What? Ah, of course. Here's that prize you were promised. I guess it makes the dialogue a little unique. Jolly good. I should print any of this in completion stamp. When I first heard this and like the update was like, think what this is like, I thought this was gonna be like an extension of the Nook Miles program with like goals that are related to the actual museum, and turned out to just be this, which I'm actually a little bit disappointed. It's pretty much just the same thing every day. As the host of these rallies, it pleases me to my pin feathers to see you frolic amid the fossils. So, indeed, it is with great pride that I present you the prize you were promised. Right. Okay. That takes care of all that. And that gets me those 3 stamps. So I bothered to go ahead and get all the stamps, and it took a little while to get the dialogue out of the way. I guess I'll just give him 1 more fossil. Not all of them. I think you've enjoyed the stamp rally to such a degree. Can't help but puff my brothers with pot. God, my reading today is significantly worse than before. For some reason I was doing really good in Dragon Quest, but not doing that great in Animal Crossing. Can't help but puff my feathers with pride. Jesus, I'm stumbling too much. Thank you, and I hope you continue to revel in all this museum has to offer. Alright, let's give him another set of dino bones. Maybe this will be enough to complete one of the dino fossils we've got, maybe. Not looking likely, but hopefully. It'd be nice to have another completed fossil. There you go. Let's see your body. Oh, yeah, we got one. Okay, sweet. And yes, it is done. Plesiosaurus is complete. A splendid specimen indeed. Plesiosaurus is a remarkable creature. Pray tell, might I enlighten you with a few facts? We'll just check and skim for new info. Like before. Ah, yes, the Plesiosaurus is a classic. The ancient reptile world. The reason like the wee little head and the plump turtle-like body meant for a striking silhouette. It's a dinosaur. Okay, yeah, that's something I've already seen. I think I've read it. Just excited. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna read this because I think, like I said, I'm pretty sure all the times I've done this, it's mostly been the same exact dialogue. If I've given him another dinosaur or bone, which is like, they could have programmed differing dialogues for differing parts, but whatever. Okay, I'm gonna check my map really quickly. But, oh wait, actually, I was gonna say, I think we'd given everybody something, but we haven't gone to Patty or Boyd yet, so we need to go find those 2. I think Boyd's still chilling out in his house, so we should be able to find him. No problem. Didn't I see Patty just a little bit ago before I headed in the museum? Shouldn't be too far off. God, my island is a mess. I feel really lame when I look at it and see all like the really, really well thought out and really well designed islands. I know I've still got a long way to go before I'm done, but it feels bad like looking at people's better islands and then knowing mine's kind of a mess and not organized very well, and I hope I can manage to make it look better and hopefully have something really presentable and cool. I mean, I think I need to get my hands on and all the terraforming stuff so I can really work on that stuff, since I don't actually have like enough customization tools. Feel kind of bad being the only one getting stuff. Here, take a jester costume. Oh, sweet. We barely ever get clothes from our villagers, so that's actually a really nice thing to have in return for once. Good stuff. Oh, actually, there is another objective I could handle, and I didn't notice the fucking beetle on the stump. God damn it, that could have been my 3rd beetle I needed for that beetle model when And Flick showed up again. That was stupid of me. Ugh. What, oh wait, wrong house. Shit. I'll go back out of here. I don't recall if I've read most of Sable's dialogue on stream. I've actually gotten to the point where I've, like, read most of my spare time, though, talking to her. Let's see. More and more hot days lately. Summer's just around the corner. I got like collection of summer aprons. There's anything on the left wall, but they're her mother. Kind of look at, I get this warm feeling inside. Like when she would hug me. Okay, that one seems new. I don't recall seeing that. I don't think there's anything I'm gonna buy right now. I'm glad the game doesn't try to antagonize you for not shopping. I just don't care to look for anything at the moment. Hi there, welcome to stream. Not doing multiplayer yet. I'll say when I'm ready for multiplayer if I'm gonna do some. Right now I'm kind of focused on single player stuff. Sorry. I have a lot I need to be working on my island at the moment. Like my whole island is basically a work in progress at the moment. God, he has a weird looking house. Like it looks like it's a workplace or something. Not much to see, I suppose. Go ahead and make yourself at home. Let's give him a gift. I'll talk to him, though, because I don't talk to Boyd very much, period, so I don't get to hear a lot of what his dialogue is. Right, here I have a coconut. Hi, Game Attack Go-Go, though. Welcome to the stream. Didn't already say that. So I'm good, too. Yeah, whatever, it's just flavor dialogue. I'm gonna get sick of hearing the same repeating dialogue from villager types that are the same, I have a feeling. Maybe we'll get rid of Boyd, even though I don't know, I don't like him as much as I do with Apollo. I don't hate him, though. Had a busy day here yesterday. Energy for all your shenanigans. Yeah, he's not really saying anything that's that differing from what we normally hear. Oh, wait, now there's something. As of today, we got ourselves a new resident of Yosteral. He's good in the welcome party, he's on an invite. Interesting. I think there's a different person on yet. That number seemed like a person like Jock and something with like a different, like the weightlifting thing and some of the things they do. I thought there's another type and not Cranky. Maybe I was wrong. I was gonna say I've noticed they look like they don't lift it as much. Maybe it really was just the Jock villagers. Okay, I think we handed out fruit to everybody now. So I've got one other thing I need to do before we move on to the next day. Hey, Sonic Zuki. Good to the stream. It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Today I am not really... I don't know what it is today. I feel like I'm struggling to comment right and like talk right. I guess I'm a little bit tired. I'll be honest, like my last few nights have not been the best because I've been getting like less sleep after that Dragon Quest stuff happened. It was more when I was in the middle of like trying to get prepped that I ended up staying up to get things done, and I kind of regret that a little bit now because I feel a little bit on the less than amazing side over that. I mean, not the biggest deal, because I've been trying to make up the sleep, but it does not feel good knowing that I missed out on quite a bit of sleep, and it's making me a little tireder than I wanted to. Ooh, I was really stressed though, and oh god, it feels good to not have to think about it anymore. Okay, is there any pattern to the spawn rate on these guys? I think they might appear in hardwood trees more. I know wasps cannot show up in any tree that has fruit though. So I can safely assume all the fruit trees are free of wasps. What does this have yesterday? What? What does that mean? I don't know. Well, whatever. Oh yeah, I was meaning to show this anyway and I forgot. I'm gonna have to show it in a second. I want to show like a screenshot I took as well. I'll do that in a second. It was about my turnip buying last week. So I got a shit ton of them and made like a ton of money, and I thought that might be fun to show off. Okay, let's get one more wasp. I think you can get up to 4 or 5, but frankly, I don't care enough to get my hands on 5 wasps. So I'm gonna get 3, and that'll be as many as we'll need to collect right now. God, a little bit of panic sets in every time I fuck up on the wasp things. I have like too many things sitting at the tree that I never picked up, and then it fucking drops further away from me. Like, that's annoying to deal with, because it's like, it can get you stung really easy. That's more of a problem on my part where I need to be careful about that, but it's not a fun experience getting stung because I made a stupid fuck up. See. Wait, what? You're saying you want to give me? Yes, I mean, I'd be appreciative, but I think you get to come by the island. Right now, I really don't want to get visitors right now. I'm like in the mood to just play the game. When I get done with stuff, and if I have enough time, then I'll open the island up for that. But right now is kind of one of those moments where I'm prioritizing doing what I can to get I need to get my Nook's Cranny up and running like I was wanting to. I'm gonna skip ahead one day, so that'll happen. On top of that, I'll probably collect some stuff, and that'll get Alfonso actually officially ready to move in the island, so that'll open up a few things. Hey, what's up? What do you got for me? He gives me a lot of stuff, I'll say that much. Old student cap. I think I've got a few duplicate items from villagers. I wish there was like a checklist of all the DIYs and all the, like, I guess cosmetics. Yeah, like, I wish there was like a list that would cross off you didn't already have the item and it was as an orderable item, because I don't really care to get like a bunch of duplicate stuff. It just ends up being annoying after so much time. It's like really just me wanting to look for new stuff. Did I catch another wasp earlier and forget? Because I'm not getting any spawns out of any of my trees. I could go up to the cliff tops. I don't think that'll help any. Also, is it just me or is the spawn rate for the scorpions, man, as well as the tarantulas? I know the tarantulas are rotated. Is it just me or is it really low? Because I feel like I see scorpions, but just very rarely. They're usually hidden where I can't see them very well, and they'll fucking charge at me. Not a fun thing to get stung by one, because I don't know it's sitting around the corner there. And that bothers me, because I never really get many chances to catch them. I've caught one scorpion, and that's been it. So I've been keeping it in my house to like make a collectible out of, instead of giving it to Blather, since I know they're not exactly super common. I think their spawn rate's gotten nerfed. I'm not seeing any more wasp nests popping out of any trees here, actually. Anything? Okay, I guess we'll just settle for 2 if we don't find one on here, because I don't care enough to go up and actually search for it. Just be good enough. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a second wasp nest at the moment, or third wasp nest, I mean. Right, let's get the time skip going, and I can show you guys some other stuff as I do this, actually. So, I didn't think to record a clip of this, and I think I should have, honestly. I wish I had. I didn't want to stream with, like, all these turnips on my island, but I bought a ton of turnips last Sunday. I had 10 million turnips worth of, like... Yeah, 10 million turnips that I bought from Daisy May. Not 10 million in total, just that many in bells. There are a lot. I think I need to close the game to change the time. I might be wrong. I'll just do it to be safe. But let me go down here. Oops, wrong menu. So... let's see, where is it at? It's over. Oh, there it is. This is like a look at what my island was like a few days ago. Turnips fucking everywhere. Both of my beach shores were practically covered in them. I didn't have like the other shores covered as I would have liked, but I had so many that I needed to get rid of. Sold them all. I had like fucking 50 million plus bells from it all. I must have spent like 5 hours or more because I had to go to like 2 separate islands to find and people didn't like let me sell the turnips on, and that was a crazy experience. Like it took fucking forever. I'll just say that much. I it was not the most fun day in the world, but I was doing it for the sake of trading and other stuff because I felt like I was actually really, really wanting to just offload them before they could rot and make some money for trades. I think if I didn't bother to like donate them to the people who I was like going to the islands for, I would have actually had like close to 60 million. Although it's only nice to donate when you're going to somebody who's like either charging you very little or they don't charge you a fee to enter their islands. I don't get why people pull that shit. I find it really stupid and kind of shitty, to be honest. Like you don't really need to be putting an entry fee. Your island's not special enough to be charging tickets. I don't give a shit who you are. That's kind of really, really cocky. Hey Brian, good to see you. Glad you can make it to the stream. Alright, bye then, Game Attack. Thanks for watching. Alright, let's get back into this and go into this. I had mentioned this earlier, but you weren't here. I got your posters like I don't know how long ago when I got them. I said it before. Thanks for the Audie and Raymond posters. I've been holding on to them and kept them in my house right now so that I could hang them up. I've just put them in a room. Still got to do a lot of decorating. Okay, let's see what this is. If there's anything new. Oh wait, no, that's right. There's the new Nook's Cranny thing, so it'll tell me about this now that I've time skipped one day. Good evening, everyone. Right now in Yostral, 7:49 p.m. on Sunday, May 24th, 2020. Today's announcements. Nook's Cranny is celebrating its grand reopening today. Whereas the shop's a lot bigger now and they have seen more products on display than ever before. Anything that makes my shopping trips more exciting is okay by me. We'll be holding a special ceremony to celebrate the happy news. If you're interested and have the time, check in with Tom Nook at the resident services. With that, I'll get back to work supporting you in your enjoyment of our island. Also, Alfonso's like an actual proper villager on the island now. Like, I made a decent amount of progress. You guys haven't really seen me interacting with Apollo up until today because I kept him... Like, I just got him in my game after that whole island touring thing, but I also... Wait, what does this say? Let me see. They're just gorgeous. It included making that home happy. See, they gave me a rank B because I hadn't actually bothered to upgrade everything just yet. But I mean, I've been trying to make things look a little nicer, so getting a better rating. That's right. We need to go take care of our fossils and our other stuff. We can donate over to Blathers. That way we can actually empty our pockets a little bit. Then we'll go stop by Nook's Cranny and sell off all our junk that we don't need. I'm excited that I finally got to this point. I would have waited and not time skipped, but I'm not going to be streaming next week, and I felt like Nook's Cranny upgrading was like a big deal, so I felt like it was worth streaming for. So I decided to just say fuck it and time skip since I won't be on next week unless I might come on once if we get a Gulliver stop, but that's going to be it. Yeah, you talk about the stamp and Riley thing every day. I don't give enough of a shit to do it again right now. I've already done it earlier anyway. Okay, here, you got some fossils you need to take off my hands. Maybe I can donate the rest. I've held on to this long enough. Let's get this out of the way. Wasp. No point in delaying it forever. Eek, a wasp, what a wretched thing. Okay, I'm just gonna have to... That's right, it's flavor dialogues there every time. Let's see what he's got to say. I'm sure it won't be anything pretty, though. Whew, allow me to share a fact with you. Wasps are sometimes called meat bees because... I've never once in my entire life heard anybody call a wasp meat bee. That sounds a little bit made up. They eat meat. Meat of almost any sort. Surely you've seen what a menace they make of themselves at picnics. Hardly the worst of it. What? Aggressive predators with venomous stingers. Only hunt and eat other insects. They paralyze their prey and drag their victims home alive, leaving them for their larvae to feed upon. Oh my god! Ugh, maybe I shouldn't be upset that I held off on this. This is kind of a nasty description. Suddenly, a simple sting seems quite tolerable. That makes wasps go from slightly awful and something I really hate to, like, absolutely the worst fucking bug in existence. They fucking suck ass. Well, maybe not the worst bug. Poisonous shit that tries to fucking kill you with its venom is more awful than wasps, but wasps are literally just fucking Satan spawns of bugs. Parasaur and torso. Let's see if we've actually bothered to get the parasaur. I think we've actually donated this. I recognize most of the names. Oh, we completed another dinosaur. Parasaurolophus is complete. It's specimen, right. I might do the same thing as before. This way I just check in case I see anything new, but if it's not, we can always skip through it. I think it was a beast of the golden tomes. That looks new. Throughput structure, the hollow bone top tip made a noisemaker. Yeah, never mind, that's not new there. That was like one bit of new dialogue, maybe at best. I can't really blame Blathers for hating bugs entirely. There are a lot of bugs that are kind of not very great and just kind of suck, and I don't mind them in general, but for some reason, if I ever feel a bug on my skin, I do not like the feeling I get, whether it's a harmless bug or not. It just feels weird having all those legs walking on you at once. Ugh. It's not a pleasant feeling. Oh sweet, finished more fossils. I think our fossil exhibit's about to be finished in like a few more donations, maybe like under 10. Let's see what we've got here. I'm excited. That'll be the first part of the museum I can actually finish, that's the case. Ah yes, Archelon. The sea and huge sea turtle. As far as you want to know. Very sizable, some 13 feet long, the shell the size of a small car, if you're into that sort of thing. Seaweed, shrimp, octopus, and possibly ammonites given the era involved. Yeah, this looks neat. Seems certain giant turtles had to be prima donnas and eat some of the oldest life forms on Earth. That was interesting. Okay, we got one more thing. That's our peacock butterfly I found here. I've never seen this thing until just recently. I don't know when this butterfly shows up in the day because I have only found one, and I think this was like sometime in the night. Although you get so freaked out over butterflies, which are probably one of the most harmless insects of all. Pretty as a peacock? Bah, I say. Wings of the peacock butterfly may have been patterned similar to that of the beautiful bird. Its forewings are also often covered in dark, velvety hair. You heard, right? Hairy wings. Hair-raising revelation indeed. That's all you gotta say about it? Whatever. It's not really a big deal. Blathers, you are one hell of a character. I don't mind hearing your stuff, though. Somehow he loves talking about the museum stuff, but he hates talking about bugs. But whatever. Okay, right. Let's go take care of some daily tasks. Actually, no. I'm gonna grab this fossil before I forget, but I need to sell shit. We need to get over to residential services and hold that ceremony because I want to do it anyway for the new Nook's Cranny. And then we need to be selling shit because unless I turn the clock back, which I'm not going to right now, maybe if I need to, but it'll close like very shortly. I mean, we got a little bit of time to act on it though. Oh, alright, let me go to my ABD too. I want to see exactly how much I actually made. God, I'm gonna say, maybe it's because it's like how long I've been playing it, like, or not how long I've been playing, like, it's great seeing the development of the island on this game, like, I genuinely feel like my island's, like, coming to life more and more, with, like, more people being here. It's great seeing how many characters are on the island now. Right, we got slightly under 53 million from selling all those turnips. That is a fucking ton. Let's get this out of the way. Let's just wipe our debt completely out now. I was waiting on it. Now that I've got extra, though, there's no point in holding back anymore. That covers the final debt today. Now we never have to think about that ever again. Although we can do other stuff with our house if we want to. Alright, let's see. Actually, maybe we should go for the dialogue first and see exactly if he has anything to say about this. Well, hello there, Cray. My goodness, you've done it. You paid off your home renovation loan in full. Again. At this moment, you're debt-free and set for life in an amazing, spacious island home. Yes, yes. Yeah, that is a lot. All that from fucking turnips. I wasted so much time selling them all. I know you're just waiting for me to offer you another expansion. Reach the end of that. Something else to offer you. For free, of course. Looking guarantees our work for life. Small token of our appreciation for your lifetime free of exterior renovations. Ooh, wait, we can actually make our renovations not paying a single penny, so we can get our renovation whenever we want to. We just have to do it once a day. 1 per day, terms and conditions apply. Yes, yes. Required to say that. Oh, that's nice. We should probably look now that we've got an option to get our house remodeled without a cost to it. I hope Nook Inc. can still be service to you for years to come. And once again, congratulations. Right, we're not done talking. We got a lot to talk about right now, Tom. Right. Hey, you offered me a free thing, so let's get this out of the way now. Your home, Assist you like to do. Customize. Fuck yeah. See what our options are. I haven't checked any of this yet, so I'm very curious. For now, it'll be ready by tomorrow morning, so are you interested? Yes. Oh boy, I've seen a lot of stuff. I can't wait to see how many things I can pick from. Excellent. I'll show you our design catalog and you can choose what you'd like for your home. Ooh, there's quite a bit to select from. From the roof tiles to siding, excuse me. Doors, mailbox, that's good stuff. We can pick a lot of features here. Okay. I like this. What, that's... Day, night. That's a look at what that looks like at nighttime. That's odd, though. I thought you could choose to make it look like a different type of building. Like, you could choose to make it look like a mansion or like a hotel or something. Like, have, like, little personal touches. Maybe those are things in here that I haven't found yet, though. Let's see. What do I want here for my new color? I like purple. I don't think that was one of the options that I had before, either. I think they upgraded the choices significantly. Let's see. That looks kind of nice. Oh, we can check them all out and see what these look like. They're good. Ooh, that looks pretty. Maybe. Oh, there's so many design choices. Holy shit. I don't know which one I want. I think I'm going to go with this blue one. This looks really pretty. Yeah, that's nice. There we go. Let's see. Oh, so many doors to pick from. Pink iron grill, white iron grill, red iron grill. Wow. Let's see, what else is there for options that I can pick? Simple door. Yellow basic door. Lattice work door. Interesting. Zen door. Oh, those look nice. Let's see. That's not the best color for this. Maybe one of these two looks good. I haven't done enough customization in this game. Now I can, like, screw around with whatever I want. Ooh, actually, maybe this looks pretty good, too. Stick for that for a moment while I keep checking the doors. God, there's so many cataloging options for what you can do here. I wish I'd checked it sooner. Oh, there's more. Holy shit, how many door choices are there? There's more door choices than there are, like, actually looking into, like, your actual look of your house outside, it seems like. I think I'll stick with the one I picked earlier. Let me find it. Was it? I think that was it. Yeah, there we go. Mailbox. Oh, that's a lot of mailbox types. Wow. I think the old one looked like this. We'll get a classic look going here. Although, I don't remember if that was exactly what the old one looked like. Yeah, I guess that's good enough. There we go. Make sure our selections are to my liking. Yeah, I think that's good. Looks really pretty. Curtains, okay. Is that all the stuff I can do with the exterior? Not actually sure. Yeah, let's do that. That'll work. And design choice. It's done by tomorrow morning. You're like me, you're already excited. Alright. Oops. Oh, wait, shit. We gotta get our ceremony. My bad, I forgot. Construction consultation. Excuse me, the construction consultation counter. How can I help you? Yeah. Ceremony. It's done now. Run your organizations. Yeah, let's do it. Ready. Fuck yeah. I've got a lot of stuff progressed through since the last stream. I guess that's the right way to word it. Got Nook's Cranny upgraded. Got our museum. Wait, it's supposed to be like an art section. There's just so many things. I guess I'll read this first before I say any more. I'd like to begin our special ceremony in the grand opening of our fancy new Nook's Cranny. Wow, looks so nice, and it's like surprising to see so many more people. Thank you. Everyone's tireless efforts. Trials developing wonderfully, yes. Our Nook's Cranny represents Timmy and Tommy to say a few words. Timmy, Tommy, if you would. Residents of Yoster Owl. Wild Nook's Cranny's wonderful shop you see before you. Yep, we're offering a wider selection of goods than ever before. Also doing a better job supporting you in this island. That is nice. Yes, thank you both. Next, a few words with someone who makes this island's development. Oh, you want me to speak again, huh, game? Let's see. Woo, not even say anything. Make it stupid. There we go. That bass, though. Yes, indeed. Thank you for your heartfelt and encouraging sentiments there. They really ham it up like I actually did anything. Everyone, please get ready to join me in bringing this ceremony to a close. Also, those wishing to take a commemorative photo should get ready to press the screenshot button. Right. Yes, well done. But for continued growth and to celebrate Yoster's Owl's beautiful Nook Cranny. Hooray! I think I got it, I'm not sure. Take a few more, that'll do. Thank you all. Here's our ceremony. You take care on your way home. There we go. That was nice. This game is really cozy and really great. Like, the atmosphere in this game is absolutely fantastic. I do genuinely enjoy getting around to playing this game every day. It's a treasure of an experience. Okay, right. Let's go over here and donate. Not donate, I mean sell, I should say. Bleh. God, I wish my controller would stop working. Apparently that reminds me of something important that I just remembered. You guys remember the thing about the Joy-Con drift and the lawsuit? We'll talk about that in a second, though, see what's going on with the dialogue. Welcome to our newly renovated and expanded shop. We're glad you stopped by to visit us on our very first day in action. We hope you'll continue shopping with us here at Nook's Cranny. Yeah, we get it. Very welcome. Anything new? Is that all you're gonna say? Not even anything else besides this? Okay. Thought they'd bother to, like, say something about how they're thankful that I helped afford their rebuilding this to be bigger, but whatever. In the cabinet? Okay, let's see. What is there here? Oh, we got some good stuff here. Star net. That looks nice. Outdoorsy fishing rod. I remember seeing some of this stuff before. They look great. Colorful shovel. Or outdoorsy slingshot. Wow. That's a lot of options. I could easily see myself buying some of these later. Maybe not right now. I wonder if there's any new DIY recipes that came with me doing this. It doesn't really look like it. What about on the wallpapers? Dirt clod. Pink shanty wall. Botanical. Two-tone towel. Yeah, there's a lot more. Holy shit. We'll get this right now. And let's see. We'll also get the one that's on the right and left. I think these look good. This should give me a lot more options for checking my place out. New DIY pack. Wild Dreams. I thought that was one I already had. Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, this looks good. Do I don't think I have that middle one there. Oh wait, I don't have enough space for it. Okay, I meant to sell shit. That's right, I came here in the first place, actually. Let's do that. Ooh, we got a new Nook Mile thing? We'll see what that is in a second, then. Let's see. I know about the turnips. You tell me this every Sunday. Right, all these dino fossils I'm holding are actually duplicates, so they can be sold, no questions asked. Same with the wasp. And I'll give you the fish as well. I think that's all the important sellable shit I can give them. There we go. 31k, not bad. There we go. Let me see. If it's not something I need, I mean, I can always just go ahead and bother to drop it on the ground. Let somebody take it when I end up opening up the island for villagers again. Thought I had that. I'll check, though. I mean, it may end up being a waste. We'll see. Yeah, I already got it. I knew it. They haven't got anything new for me, so that's not really worth it. Is that it? Oh, we actually need these, though. Let's get, like, a bunch of these. I wish they hadn't put in, like, a thing where you can only buy bulk and 5 and not, like, more. It'd be much more helpful to get, like, the option to just choose as many as you want. So I ran out, though. We need, like, 20 or so, maybe. There we go. And it's not a big deal. It's not great. It's like a how-to DIY. I guess I'll check. Thought I had got all the DIYs. Maybe they did put in a new one that I hadn't picked up in their new renovation, though. Let's see. Flimsy watering can. Extra DIY, green, flimsy axe, flimsy shovel, bolting pole, ladder, slingshot. I don't have a how-to DIY in my thing unless I'm mistaken. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. Wait, let me see. I thought I had checked, unless I didn't see anything. We'll check again. Test your DIY. Oh, I actually didn't get this. Or no, I didn't. Never mind. I thought they were telling me I hadn't. Yeah, I bought everything here, I'm pretty sure. Okay, there we go. I've already got all the recipes out of this place, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Ooh, it's a lot of neat-looking stuff. I'll get these. I don't think I've gotten these. Maybe I've got a flamingo, but I'm not sure I do. Also, that little stove thing over there should be good for decorating. The fun part of this is going to be really difficult as I got to deal with this while I'm bothering to go at... Oh, wow. That's a lot of bells. I mean, I'll buy it, but I'm going to have to come back with some more money. I mean, I could mail it. I don't mind. I mean, if I can reorder it, if they don't have it on the Nook terminal, I may not bother selling it if I can't get it back easy, but I would assume it's possible to just buy it off of the terminal like I want to. Right, let's see. I need to go put stuff in storage now, actually. Or, yeah, well, actually, we'll put stuff in storage. We'll keep our fossil out, and then... Let's see. We need to harvest our fruit, probably, and sell that if we can. By the way, that reminds me. This is like a small thing. You guys don't have to unless you want to, but... I'm looking for, like, the gnomes right now, the garden gnomes. I want to complete the set of, like, all 8 garden gnomes. I've got 2 gnomes in total that I've collected, and I need the other 6. If you guys have any of the gnomes, I would be interested in doing, like, a touch trade, or even if, like, you guys can find one, I can pay a ticket for it. I've got, I think, the yellowish one and the one that's got a, like, red color on it, like the coat. Not coat, I guess a shirt. I don't remember what you'd call it. Yeah, the red shirt. I know there's another red one that's got like a Santa design on it too. There's a lot of different garden gnomes. Okay, that seems like a good plan. If I don't do it tonight, then we can do it next week. I'd like to bother and touch trade for a bunch of gnomes so I can get all the missing ones I'd want to collect. Alright, let me see here. Do I have anything down here to collect? No, just these. I like to do most of these at the same time, so I'll wait until I get more stuff I can do. Oh, wait, we actually might need to go buy flowers at Nook's Granny in a little bit. Okay. Easy enough to remember. Let's see.
Right now I'm just focused on finding out where clams are. I'm going for a very, very hard to catch fish. They really should make some changes to the game. At least for the trading especially, like... The fact that the trading Nook Miles tickets to, like, bills is absolutely one of the most annoying processes. Since you're only able to trade for, like, 40 tickets at a time, thanks to the way the community prices them. You can't bring more than 4 million, so you're stuck doing small groups of trade, and I'm gonna be exchanging for at least like 200, 300 to get stuff I want, and that's not gonna be fun. Hey Boyd, what's up? I've got trouble in reactions and picking up on it. Oh, new reactions, sweet. We've been getting a lot of that reactions actually. Got most of them off stream now. Glad to have this one on stream. Learn the warrior action. Using it correctly. There we go. That's nice. Alfonso go to bed. I know the lazy villagers sleep earlier. Oh no, he didn't. I was gonna say, I wouldn't be that surprised if the alligator didn't stay awake. I had the weirdest, like, day earlier. It wasn't anything really bad, just, like, ended up rewatching a lot of old meme videos earlier, like, fucking, some of the easy guys may not remember. Mainly, I think, some commercial stuff, or at least I was going to. I forgot about one that I was going to look up. How many of you guys remember this fucking really old commercial that was, I don't know when it was. I want to say it was in the 90s, maybe late 90s or maybe early 90s. I don't remember. There was this stupid product called, like, Head On that was being advertised. And I remember the commercial was the dumbest shit, and it was like basically a scam, but that nobody could actually, like, contest it and try to get it in a lawsuit because they didn't actually describe the product any. The fucking commercial was just this stupid thing that was like going, head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. And it kept saying this over and over again throughout the commercial. It was the dumbest shit I've ever seen, honestly. Like one of the weirdest commercials, too. It happened out of nowhere. I don't really know what the fuck that was about. That was one of those weird things. I remember a lot of old, weird-ass commercials that didn't make any sense. Also, I don't know where the fuck it came from. There was one that I remember very clearly, and it became a meme. Old one. I think this is a car commercial, but it just doesn't make any fucking sense. It's like this guy rapping, and it goes, interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. There's a guy saying this shit over and over on repeat. It's really dumb, but it's really funny. I wonder where that even came from. I think I've read that it was like another language and got translated wrong. I don't know if that's actually true. Like, it's really stupid, though, how it's fucking repeating the same few words over and over again. Alright, let's get our fish bait made. Oh, actually, I forgot. There was, like, a big thing I was wanting to bring up recently, and I forgot. Because I didn't think they'd go in the crafting menu. I got pitfalls as a recipe from Jay recently, so we can try using those now and see what happens. I know they'll fall in the hole, but it's been a long time since I've had a chance to do this in an Animal Crossing game. For a while, I didn't even know they were in the game because I didn't see them, but it's nice to know they're back. I remember in previous Animal Crossing games, you just stumble on them like randomly planted in the ground. Since they're not actually in the ground anymore, I wonder if this means, like, maybe in terms of, like, stuff that's going to be buried. Well, I think there's been a data mine I heard some stuff about. I think there's possibly gyroids coming back at some point, so you might be able to find those buried in the ground alongside fossils. That'd be kind of nice. I wouldn't even mind if the pitfalls went back to being like a trap you had to avoid, not just like a craftable item, but I mean, hey, whatever. Let's see, what's the recipe again? I think it's something really easy like weeds and twigs. Let me see what the recipe says. Oh, wait, no, I want to put the stupid watering can away, not use it on the DIY crafting bench. Here we go. Craft. Let's check what we need. We need 6 tree branches and 4 clumps of weed. Okay, we're gonna have to shake a tree. We need to make... I want to make like 3 of these things and have spares, not just make one and be done with it. So we'll get a bunch of twigs and a bunch of weeds. Hopefully we'll have plenty of weeds lying around. I'm not actually sure though. There we go, should be good. Hopefully this won't take too long. We still have to cover getting all the fruit, and then we need to go give our villagers gifts, and after that we can go on a fishing expedition, because I intend to do a lot of that. Let me see, there's something else. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about upcoming game releases, actually. So, this is still like 2 weeks out. How many of you guys are going to be picking up Clubhouse Games when it comes out on the 5th of June? I'm looking forward to getting it. I have it pre-ordered on my Switch. I think you guys probably already been able to see it, though. I've been really, really hyped about it, even though it's such a simplistic looking game. There's like so much content, from what I can tell, with all these games in there. And there's online support, apparently. All the really good stuff that's been in Nintendo's like past minigame things look to be in there too. Like, they have like stuff from Wii Sports and Wii Play, like the bowling, and then there's like a little tanks game from Wii Play. I'm excited to play those, honestly. Like, there is so much variety in that. It's gonna be like ages where I get bored of it. Okay, we don't have enough weeds, do we? I was gonna say if I did, this would be a really good time to set up a pitfall, but nope. I know he's not gonna move from his spot for a little while. To be honest, Boyd isn't really one of the villagers I'm super fond of, so I don't really give a shit. I mean, it's kind of a lame thing to do, but everybody uses pitfalls in Animal Crossing, so what's the big deal? Let's see. Maybe I got 2. There are 4 fossils that show up every day, right? I'm trying to make sure I don't misremember the numbers. I think you can get that many. I don't think you can get any more than 4 per day, though. Oh, found our 3rd fossil. There we go. Oh, come on. There. Chat's still okay? No messages in a little bit. Seems like it. Okay, just checking. Never know when the chat's not actually having any messages for a long while. So where are all the weeds at? I guess it's because I'm used to getting rid of them before they make too much of an appearance. So I can leave it de-weeded. Now I actually need them for crafting. It'd be nice if there was like an item you could sprinkle on the ground to decrease the weeds and then turn. As well as like getting rid of the weeds, you could like maybe buy them directly from a shop when you actually need them. That'd be more handy than having to fucking de-weed your village every day. It's not really a straining process, but it's not exactly fun either. Okay, if I'm gonna make as many as I want to, which isn't too many, but we need to get at least 6 or... I think we need 6 weeds, so we need 12 to 18 if I want to make 3 of them. Yeah, we need... I know it's only 4. Okay, so we need 12 weeds, and we're still 7 tree branches short, actually. Okay, easy enough. Hold on a second, my phone just went off. That caught me off guard a little bit, actually. Let me see what this is all about. I've been getting a lot of calls mid-stream lately for some reason. Oh, that's my mom. Let me mute this. This might be important. Okay, that didn't take too long. I thought it'd be longer phone call. Actually, just a second. Yeah, okay, making sure I unmuted. My mom calling me about... I wanted to come eat. She said she tried to call me earlier. My phone went dead, so I didn't even hear anybody calling me. I feel like my phone's battery is all messed up because I use it a lot, but like, I check it and it'll say like 20%, and then it fucking dies like way earlier than what it should, so I don't know, it feels like there's something wrong with my phone. Okay, that's plenty for making pitfalls. Hey, Alfonso. I can't give him a present yet anyway, so we'll just talk to him for a little bit. You don't need to tell me you're sitting. It's kind of easy to tell that, Alfonso. Super comfy. It's me. I like his line. Referencing Mario stuff. Talk. See the results for Happy Home Academy already? Said so many bugs. It's cool. Great. Now both Hornsby and him are going to geek out about bugs. I mean, it's not the biggest deal, but it's kind of like, do we really need to hear there are too many bug talks? Really? I don't mind, though. I like those two, so I'll not get upset about it. Okay, I'm really hating how my controller keeps stopping me mid-run. That's irritating. Let's get into crafting and get this over with. Alright. Pitfalls. One. I'm gonna make, I think, 3 in total, I said. That way we can just test them. One more. This is why I wanted to stream today. I mean, it's not the exciting stream ever, but I had a lot of stuff that happened today, so I felt like I wanted to be on and stream, like, some of the stuff that just went down in my game. I thought it'd be fun to share my experiences with you guys, so I could do all this, and you guys get to see some of the new stuff I'm doing, like talking to the new villagers. I just had a lot of progression I made since last stream. I just wish I was further along, but I also have been really, really careful about how I get my villagers. Let's see, swap, but for what's the question? Maybe... Put this down. There we go. Okay. Pitfall time. Let's see how this actually works out. Oh wait, can I give a gift first so that I don't have to wait? Maybe he'll take one, I'm not sure. Maybe, I can't tell if he's going to. Yeah, no, he's not going to bother. Okay, let me just do this then. Sorry, Boyd. Oh wait, shit. Okay, let's bury one. Or they're stacked, aren't they? Okay. This is a actual nuisance, usually trying to work around this stuff. Oh wait, we got a message bottle that I forgot about. Let's open it and then we'll get space, hopefully. New DIY recipe is inspired by a scene in a novel I'm reading right now. Really enjoying. I thought to myself and loved it. Think worth sharing. Right, let's check it out. I think, oh, I've got that one. Okay, dropped on the ground then. Fuck that, we don't need it. I really wish you could just turn down getting new DIYs if you didn't want to. Oh, this should be good. Oh wait, okay, we're gonna have to drop something else too, damn it. Ugh. Let's see. Let's drop the weeds, it's not really a big deal. Do I even have enough space to make a hole there? Let's see. Yeah, I do, okay. This way, this'll work either way. Did I see a flea on him? I might not cover all of our spots, though. One more. I mean, he was at 6 twigs. We can go make a 4th one before he gets enough time to walk off. Let's see. I wonder if it's possible it'll go off with me missing the animation. I don't know if that actually happens off screen or not. I'm gonna give him something first so that way I could try to offset it. Maybe it's better that I give him something afterwards so that way I can end up making up for it. I feel a little bad for him, but hey, somebody's gonna have to be the one that takes the fall here. Oops. Come on, I want to put stuff away, not back. Oh, we got enough. Never mind. Okay, good. Fish bait. By the way, I've been meaning to do more of the Nook tours. I haven't had any time to, like, collect all the tickets. I've been wanting to see some of the cool ones, like the Scorpion Island, and also heard about the Golden Ore Island, where there's, like, a rock that only spits out gold ore. I want to go see that sometime and hopefully bump into it because that'd be really, really useful, I'm sure, once I get my DIY recipes. I got a piece of gold like out of a present earlier today, actually. I didn't know the material presents could actually drop anything as rare as gold. But I mean, I'm not complaining. Really hard to find it. Let me see for a second. I'm trying to think what I haven't talked about and want to talk about still. Oh, that reminds me, it's just like an update thing I was checking out. It wasn't anything big. It was, I remember seeing recently when I was looking on Nintendo's YouTube. I don't know how old the video is. There's like a video that showed like a few new things in Animal Crossing. Maybe some of it's not in the game, I don't know. There was like a snowman showing in the video and like some other stuff, and that looks like stuff that hasn't been put into any update yet, so I'm really excited to see how that turns out. I'm sure it's gonna be a long time. I bet the Southern Hemisphere is already getting like some of the winter stuff though, since it's like already gonna be snowing in that area at some point, and they're supposed to be like differing things going on. Okay, we'll bury this. There we go. Is there a way to make him get up and move from his spot? Probably not though. I'm so itchy, feels like I'm going crazy. Itchy, yeah, I'm gonna leave him that way. That way, when I do it, I can bother to go get the flea off of him. That's weird. I'm hitting the side of it. This problem a lot. I wonder. Let's see if this works. Can I push him into the thing? There we go. Sorry, Boyd. Arg. I tell you, I'm madder than the horn in the hothouse. Thing grabs on before I blow. Okay, I'm gonna stay away from him right now. He's like losing his mind. And he fell again. I feel bad for him, but still, this is the whole doing here. Yeah, joke ain't funny. I'm sorry, Boyd. I'm sorry. You happened to fucking stumble into two of them at the same time. Jesus, he's pissed now. Leave me alone. Leave myself for a while. I'm gonna try and help you a little bit. Give me a wide berth. Oh my god, okay, I'm trying to fucking get rid of the flea on you. I guess it disappeared and despawned. I didn't know fleas despawned. Now I feel like I made an enemy out of him, and I'm a little sad about that. Well shit, I wasn't trying to make him this upset at me. God damn, he is angry. Oh, and I fucking fell in my own trap. I'm dumb sometimes. Walked a little bit too close by accident. Am I supposed to set off a Nook Miles thing? I thought... That's weird. Wonder why it didn't work. Pitfalls are probably one of the most asshole-ish things in Animal Crossing. And yet somehow I don't entirely mind. That's weird. It didn't ding if there is one. Oh yeah, it did. Pity party. Enjoy some bonus on your first pitch. Don't make sure you don't fall victim to your own handiwork. Yeah, that already happened. Sorry, game. Too late to warn me. Let's see, overcoming pitfalls. Life is full of peaks and valleys, hills, and pits. Learn a lesson. Times don't feel too bad though. As for your fall. Oh, that makes me feel silly for fucking not watching my step. I wonder how many people have had that issue where they fucking plant one and then don't happen to be careful enough to watch their own feet and fall into their pitfall. I've seen that happen at least a few times. Makes me feel dumb. Oh well. Is he calmed down now? The rest. Okay, seems like he's feeling better at least. I feel bad now. Great. I don't want to feel like a jerk. Trying to get someone to step into the trap. Let's see, we need to get our daily stuff, I guess. Let's see if we can find wasps in us right now and then find some other stuff we need. Still have fossils as well. Let me think here. What I want to talk about. Oh yeah, I've been thinking about doing some more kind of retro stuff. Not exactly. I want to play some more old stuff. I have like a few DS games I want to look at and play. Ended up being something I thought of because of one of my friend's stream I was watching. There's a lot of stuff on the DS that I remember being really good, and he was playing like the old version of the Clubhouse Games game that's coming out on Switch, and frankly, I'm looking forward to that like the new one myself, and I think it'll be really fun. I don't think I want to play the old one though, because I don't really have enough interest to make it worthwhile. I mean, it still looks good. I think I want to go in blind though. Also, we got into like a bit of discussion about like DS games in general, and I'm excited to see if we get an eventual like new Layton and Phoenix Wright game on Switch. I mean, those were really good. I remember Professor Layton is like one of my favorite older DS titles. That was a really fun game. Multiple of those where I haven't played all of them. I played like 3 of them, and I didn't play them in order, so my playthroughs were not the best in the world. I didn't stream it, obviously, but I enjoyed it. Let me see, what time are we at right now? 8:34. It's not too bad. Just checking. How many fossils did I say I got? 3. Let's go talk to Blathers, and we'll find out if we got another one sitting around the island soon enough. And if we do, well, we'll go ahead and sell all the stuff that we don't need. Alright, let's talk. See what we can do here. Might as well get this out of the way now. Assess. Let's see, here we go. Anything new? One? More than one? More than one, right? And oh, it's just one Eastbound that's not in the collection. Okay. Right, let's see what we got then. I haven't had like too many instances where I've got like multiple of a fossil I haven't donated. I think it might do that if you get one you haven't donated it right away and then you find one later, but I don't give any instances where I find like a bear that I need to donate. Or sorry, a torso. I mean, yes, it's done. Sterops isn't complete. Right, there we go. Sweet, let's read and see if there's anything good here. Few facts? Sure. That was a bit like our modern wrestling. 2 horns on its nose. Send their small teeth into a diet of rather soft plants, and eventually they died out. Yeah, okay, that's something I've already seen. I wish I had already recognized that, but whatever. There we go. That's all we've got right now, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's go see if we... Yeah, we need to see if we're able to do anything else that I'm forgetting about. We do need to sell fruit. There's a lot of stuff to the average gameplay loop. It's not a big deal, though. I think the only thing, like, I still love this game, but, like, the only thing that keeps me going like this is the fact that I can bother to keep a, like... I forgot what I was going to say. Something about, like, the customization, I think. Shit, why do I always forget things when I'm trying to talk? That's not a fun thing to deal with. It feel really, really awkward. Something about the fossils or the fish, I think, or whatever, but it's not really the end of the world. I don't remember. It's fun discovering new stuff in Animal Crossing. Part of what makes this game still worth playing. Also finding, like, new decorations or customizable stuff you can put around. That's always really, really a good time to just check out everything you can put down your island. Also, all the different things you can do for your villagers. Give me a second. I'm kind of burning up a little bit in my ring. Let me turn my fan on. I wonder how many, like, games that are similar to Animal Crossing exist out there that have, like, a... Not at, like, life simulation or whatever, but, like, games that are very much about the same gameplay style. Oh, actually, that reminds me. We should try to get another wasp, but also we need to see about some other things, too. We need to shake our trees and try to find one, yeah. And get one more of those, and then I can put my stuff away so I can get to actually selling junk. Oh shit, I didn't have my net though. It's not in my hands the way I wanted it. And of course I accidentally filled out the fucking wrong thing entirely. I feel really stupid when I do stuff like this. That's happened more times than I'd like. Whatever, though. If I get hit again, I end up getting fucking knocked out, though, so I have to be careful. Hey, Bettina. Oh, I'm moving and try looking somewhere else. I'm living here, but I'm itching to make a change. No, I like you as a character. I want you to stay. And plan that you said that, Vitamin K. The leader is making me sad. He's gonna stay. Aw, that's cute. Also, I haven't been talking to my villagers like super often. Made me sad to see that. I've just been like not in the mood to do as much in the game. Kind of don't like that entirely, but I mean, there's sometimes when you want to get rid of your villagers, so I guess it's necessary if you want to actually get rid of people. Still, I don't want somebody that I don't want to leave to just go off and disappear just because I forgot to talk to them while I was getting on the game. Oh, there's my fossil that I needed. There we go. Hold on a second. I want to check on a thing or two. I shouldn't be concerned about it, but I just want to check one YouTube thing really fast. Oops, 1 second. Let's put that back where it belongs. There we go. I didn't link this on Discord, I think. Let me do that, actually. I was meaning to for a while. I may not bother to get anything out of this by linking, but you never know. Oh, I forgot. I don't know how many times that's probably not too many. I believe there's a new Pokemon DLC coming out next month. The whole thing about whatever it's called. I think it's Isle of Armor. I think it's Isle of Armor next month. That's coming out. There's another DLC later. I'm planning to check that out. I don't know if I'm gonna do much more, but I want to see exactly what it's gonna be like. So maybe it'll be good. There's a little bit of shiny hunting, not too much. Not gonna overload again, but I think I want to see what it's like. Okay, we'll go ahead and sell what we don't need after we go ahead and... Oh, that's Wisp. We'll come back and find him in a second. I was wondering where he was at so I could talk to him, actually. It's another nighttime event that I've never really done. Today's taking a while longer than I was expecting. Not that that's a bad thing, but... May stop the stream, actually, sooner than I was anticipating and do... I don't know, I might actually just save some content for when I come back from the next week. I'm doing other stuff in game. We'll see. I don't mind doing more, but I feel like I'm not really in the mood to do the longest stream tonight. It's that I want to get a break next week, so yeah. Let me see here. Oh wait, why did I go to this wrong section? I go over here and then, there we go, put in storage. It'll take a second, so bear with me while I store everything I want to. Okay, put these in storage too. I'll hold on to this for whenever. Anything else that I'm forgetting about here? Oh, actually this. How many fish bait do we have? Let's see. 30, 40, 50, 60, I think. And there's 2 away from another. Actually, we got 3 and we can make it into 71 pretty easy, it looks like. Yeah, okay, we're pretty close to getting, like, a huge number of fish bait. That's nice. That way we can use this to fish. Hopefully get something good. Let's pull out all our stuff in the mailbox. Now, this game is super nice to just hang out with and chill. Right, now we did that. Good. Nook shopping. More Nook shopping. I keep forgetting the order the KK slider stuff, but whatever. Let's see. DIY, we'll check that. Thanks for that, Zachary. Okay, let's see. Open up all the stuff. Bamboo speaker. Ooh, nice. That's a good one. Thanks. Appreciate it. Let's see now. Tommy, green honeycomb towel, rat customization stuff that I wanted. Gravy rug, frozen floor. Okay, there we go. That's pretty much what I was hoping. This is stuff I got yesterday. Okay, we'll store this stuff too so I don't have, like, space issues. I've got to say, feels weird just because I'm, like, not used to time traveling. It's not, like, the big deal, but, like, I felt like I had to today so I could get to see the new Nook's Cranny upgrade on my stream. I am so excited that I've made, like, this much progress in the game, and I can't wait to get further. Like, it's gonna feel nice when I get really, really far in the game. I feel like I'm already excited about how I've got so much collected. Can't wait to see where this goes, honestly. I feel like hopefully the next few streams of this that I do will be exciting too. I've been playing this not a lot, but when I do, I try to make sure there's enough stuff going on that I can enjoy. It's gonna feel a little bit sad though, knowing that for at least a few months, this might be the only big first-party Nintendo thing that's like brand new to check out. I mean, it'll be Paper Mario, but 2020's not had a lot of good releases. 2020's not been the best of years either, to be honest, but that's okay. There's a few upsides to it. Like I'm supposed to be having another niece later in the year. My brother's gonna have another kid. Alright, let's assess the fossil we got here. And what do we got? Celestial tail, right. Okay, so we've already got all the fossils we need for today. I'm just gonna say that I'll probably go ahead and stop that, and then I'll sell my current stuff. And I think what I'm gonna do, for the sake of trying to get this done quickly, may not work. We need to check actually, we need to check our thing really quick before we do anything. We're gonna go fishing for the rest of the stream. I bet the fishing in this game is, like, really relaxing compared to other games. Actually, you may not even need our ladder. Let me see here. I need to see the fish catalog and see exactly what's around for me. Give me a second. Let's look on the wiki and see what we spot here. Something about fishing is just more exciting in person. I can't find fishing games to be the greatest. Fishing in this is pretty alright. I think it's better than, like, a lot of activities since you get to, like, actually feel the fish tug at the line, and it feels nice to have a bait even if you get, like, a repeat. This game doesn't make that same feeling the same way, but it's not like it's too bad either. It's not the best. Getting fucking sea bass after sea bass gets old really quickly. There we go. This should give me at least 74 or something, I think. We'll see. Where are we sitting at? Maybe it's only 73. 72 it looks like, unless... Let's see. Craft. Oh, 73. Okay, yeah, I was right. Thought I was missing enough to make another stack. Turns out I wasn't paying attention. We should make an extra fishing rod, too, while we're at it. Maybe bring our customization kits up with us so we can keep refining the fishing rod. We need, let's see, we're gonna need some sticks to make a second. Okay, that's good. I think we got at least one stick handy. Yeah, that'll work. This should do. We just need to remember to keep customizing the fishing rods as we fish. And let's see here. Fishing rod. Good. One more. I think I made this complaint before. I don't like how the fishing has like an easy way to handle some of it, and yet somehow some of the fucking, or the bug hunting can be kind of annoying at certain points. Like you can do certain things to make things easier, but you can't really drop bugs the same way you can fish. you don't get any type of bug bait or whatever to work with. That's lame how that's not a thing, but I mean, it's whatever. It doesn't bother me too much. Let's see, do I need to sell anything off before I forget? I should sell the wasps, actually. Sell the wasps, sell the fossils that I don't need. Okay, that works. Let's do this now then, so we have it off our mind. I'm not gonna get concerned over giving gifts out to the villagers right now. Would sell all my fruit, but I mean, I've already got a ton of money. I'll just do it off stream, I think. God, there's so much fruit in, like, these games. I actually kind of wonder if they added another few types, what they'd be doing with it. Hey, Phoebe's here. Check out what she's doing here in a second. Yeah, I get this, that, and this. There you go. 20k bells? Sure, that'll work. Alright. Do I need anything else from them? There's my fish bait. Yeah, okay, I think we're good. Just checking. I haven't been fishing out for a while, actually, like... At least fishing on a lot of times. I barely ever do it. Oh, I should have bought medicine before I left. So I could have it and cure my eye up. I forgot. Let me go back and do that. I don't have to think about it. Let's see. Talk. What's up? Shop here too, Sparky. It's like one of the biggest stores in the area. It's like one of those things to do, yeah. Like, why wouldn't I be? I know Scrange feels nice. It's spacious, Sparky. Just been and there's a ton of cool stuff. Yeah, that's one of the things that comes to the store. Not that it's a bad thing. That's kind of nice, actually. See, curious what's about in the cabinet. About what's in the cabinet. God damn it. Here's what we had today. Well, I want to grab one medicine. Yeah, that'll be enough. There we go. This way I'm not forgetting about my wasp sting that I got in the game. I'm gonna say I'll worry about not giving out the presents right now. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I'm gonna keep my focus on what I set out to do. I'll do the daily objectives that are like giving modifiers really fast. God, the bugs in this game are weird. Fucking jump in the water just to get away from you. I forgot to fucking get flowers too. Great. This was an objective, wasn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, making sure I'm not doing something I shouldn't be doing and, like, wasting my time shopping at trees and I'm not going to get anything in return. Let's see, is that good? Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's go buy the flowers and plant them. Then we're going to be done. I wish I could just pick my number of flowers. That's really annoying. Nintendo always manages to do like a lot of stuff right, and then they screw up on certain other parts of games. It's not a big deal though. I guess it's Nintendo, like how a lot of Nintendo stuff happens though. Get things right, except few select areas. Let's see here. Get orange windflowers times 3. 5. That's easy enough to purchase without wasting time. Okay, all good. Let's get out of here. Then we'll do our fishing. I think I'm going to save more donations for the next stream of this. I'm hoping next session will be fun. I'm hoping we can get the ticket spending done. I can get into the idea of like going after other stuff and not having to think about trying to get those DIYs I want so much, along with the last villager I'm after. That way we'll just have plenty of free time to do other stuff. Okay, right, let's claim these now. Nice, there we go. How many points is that? Probably not too many. Nah, it's not that many. Oh well, that's okay. I wonder how many of these squares are just like future events. I know there's a lot of like things down at the bottom where there's like undiscovered stuff that's on here, and probably some of it's waiting for like an update to enable it. There's so many squares on this grid. I wonder if they're gonna add more eventually. I've read they wanted to keep updating the game for a long time, so the idea of them putting more stuff for differing squares doesn't even sound that impossible, honestly. Okay, right, let's get our organization, our inventory ready really quick. Store. Alright, we're storing all of our tools, I believe. Let me double check the wiki now before I forget. Hold on a second. Animal Crossing, wiki, fishing, or fit, and fish. There we go. There's a lot of fish in this game. Same with bugs and other stuff, though. It's amazing. I wonder how much effort and time goes into researching this stuff. I bet it's not easy to do this. Right, let's see. I was looking for New Horizons. You want to do a search for that. Oh, there we go. There it is. That's better. Right. Gold and trot. Yeah, okay. And there it is. It's available in March. Let me check my list for stuff we can hunt for. March, man, it's available in May. Definitely a little bit tired. There's a lot of fish on here. Some that are not available for quite some time, evidently. Apparently there's 2 variants of turtles? Interesting. Doesn't seem like there's anything I need to hunt right now. There was one other I wanted to look at, though, and see if I could get it. Let me see if it's on the list that I wanted to search for. Available in May. This is rainbow fish, but it's only 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Golden trout, 4 p.m. to 9 a.m., so it should be active. Let's see here. Checking here. There's most of these are like things I've already caught, actually. I wonder how long it takes normally if it's just like playing every month to get every fish. Nintendo made a lot of games that focus on collecting things. Not really a bad thing, though. It's like from like 3D Mario to Zelda to Pokemon, like they all emphasize some degree of collecting. Okay, there's pier fish I need to go after. We can do those. Not tonight. I'm going to do those a later day when I'm in the mood. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to have to catch those off stream. That's like, wait, no, never mind. The 2 I'm looking at aren't really exclusive to me, so they can be caught at any point. Apparently, Oarfish is going out of season soon, which is surprising. Probably a good thing I commissioned an Oarfish model when I did. Oh, the one I'm looking at that's like trying to get otherwise, it's called a barrel fish, or barrel eye. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and store junk now. Like I was intending to. I'll move things. Also store things that I need to store. There's our iron put away. This goes put in storage too. Gonna have all of this like on our top row maybe, alongside our fishing rods. Should be pretty good. You know, it'd be nice to see. I may talk about this. I hate that I'm so uncertain about a lot of like these topics, but like those mini games from Amiibo Festival, the ones that were fun, at least like the island life thing where you're doing like this thing, surviving on an island, like that was fun to mess around with. I want to see like stuff like that come in this game. see exactly what they can create. See what kind of fun little mini games they can add for us if they add anything. And I think I just stored my DIY workbench by mistake. Let me pick it up out of my inventory. Where is it? The organization could probably use a little bit of something like maybe even just like search, find stuff alphabetically. Or I'm sure you can do that, but I mean, search by name, I guess. Also, would help to have some sort of like another way to store our turnips rather than just dumping them all over the place, because that is not a good way to like handle what we're doing here. We need to be able to put them away in proper storage, not fucking dump them on the ground wherever just to go pick them back up. That's, in my opinion, I feel like I should be able to get my stuff easier rather than having to worry about that. But hey, it's a minor complaint. Where's the DIY workbench that I was using? Maybe if I organize, I can find it? I don't know. Did I get rid of it or something? That's weird. I thought I'd picked one up. Let's see, alphabetical. Should be by S, right? Let's see. I'm gonna be QRS. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was in the right section, but that's weird. Maybe it's further than I realized. Oh, there it is. I couldn't see that before for some reason. There we are, finally. Hey, Wayne, welcome to stream. Good to see you. Want to hear a funny story? I mean, sure, I guess. I don't have anything better to do. Been playing this for a while, enjoying myself. Did a tiny bit of time travel to get the Nook's Cranny upgrade, so I'm not going to be streaming next week, so I figured I'd take care of what was supposed to be happening by tomorrow. 30 seconds, what? What are you talking about? Well, whatever. Okay, so let me check the wiki thing really quickly for these two fish again. Barrel Eye is sea fish, so that can hold off for some time. Golden trout. It's, yeah, 4 p.m. until 9 a.m. That's plenty of time. Okay, just checking. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if you're still here. I don't know what you meant by 30 seconds. That was weird. Well, whatever. Let me think for just a moment, actually. What I want to talk about. I need to talk about, like, some TV show stuff, but I don't know if I've got anything... Oh, actually, there is one thing. Might hold it until next stream, but I'll wait. And Skylanders Midnight Release at Toys R Us back in the day. Okay. Interested to see where this story will go. I'm interested. Continue. Keep listening. It's gonna take a lot of fishing bait. I bet we're not gonna... Oh, I forgot my customization kits. I mean, I can make flimsy fishing rods, but those won't really come in handy. How many uses does this thing have? I hope it won't break them immediately. It'll give me time. Golden trout. As you're buying for as your kids, that yeah, I'm buying it for Timmy. That's a little bit lame. There's a lot of people who assume that if you're buying a game or buying anything, it's like a figure type of thing, that it's automatically for a little kid. That's not a great attitude to see, but yeah, I know exactly what that's like. Lame to see people that are that judgmental, but whatever. I think that'll always be a problem. God, I've tried searching for this fish like one other time and my net broke. Let me go back to my house and grab my customization kit. This way when I do this I can try to stop the inevitable net breaking. I'll get the iron too, just in case. I need to grab some twigs. I genuinely don't like the way they handle tools in this game.
Let me see. And not. Excuse me. Hold on a second. It's asked if I was buying them for my child. Are blown away. Huh. That's cool. The guy you're buying Skylar toys. Uh,
That is a little bit surprising. I mean, you never know what you're gonna see or hear from kids. I remember when I was still working in retail, I didn't really like that job a huge amount. I remember that I actually talked to the kid who was like, I think he's like talking about, or maybe he wasn't talking about, I think they had like a Minecraft shirt or something. I talked about games and he wanted to get a Switch. And I remember hearing something that actually surprised me and made me really happy to hear. Basically, this kid had like mentioned and that he was excited about seeing the next Metroid game, and that just to hear that is like a huge surprise because I think a lot of adults don't even know what Metroid is, and then here you have a kid in a store who's actually heard of Metroid and is looking forward to seeing a new game from it. That's a real surprise to hear about. That made me feel really happy to know that there are some kids out there that actually had heard of Metroid, considering the series has always had like limited popularity. I feel like it's deserved better from Nintendo. It's one of their best franchises. Okay, where can I find my customization kits? Do I need to alphabetize a second time, or is it alphabetized? There they are. Now iron ore. Let's see. Sorry if I'm taking a little bit. Just give me a second or two. I think wait, let's see, where am I at? Not quite to the eyes yet. Give me a second or two. I'm sorry if I'm silent for a moment. I'm just trying to search without losing my spot. Should be close. Oh, I got some stuff. I didn't realize I got this little black belts thing. I need to use more of my costumes. I bought so many fucking things in this game that I've never even touched. That's like an inevitability thing that a lot of people in Animal Crossing have, though, where they end up buying junk and then not using it, like, ever. End up hoarding too much shit. The Minecraft or Fortnite. Or Mario. That's interesting. I really was shocked to hear a kid talking about Metroid. It just didn't feel like it was real. It put a big smile on my face, though. Just knowing there's people out there that still want it that aren't just, like, not even just adults like us that care about it. It's been a long time since we've had a new one, too. I mean, Prime Force being teased, but the new 2D Metroid especially, it's been super long. It still shocks me because I looked this up today and I was actually not completely certain of the amount of time. It has been like 18 years since the release of Metroid Fusion. That's how long it's been since the last original 2D Metroid game. That's depressing to think about. Like, we really should have had a new one by this point. Okay, come on, fucking this fishing. I swear to God, there's something about this fishing that doesn't feel the same as other Animal Crossings. Like, it feels like it's harder to get your line where you want it. Always struggle to cast it right, and I couldn't catch it because I fucking pulled a little early. I thought I heard the noise. God damn it. I'm usually better about that. I've gotten to the point where I close my eyes so I don't focus on the fish trying to grab the lure, but I don't know what happened there. I listened for the little noise instead. That was quick. Let me make sure I read this right.
So, river, cliff top, wait. Cliff top pond, hold on, I'm trying to read this really carefully. With a dace, obviously. So, I didn't check my fish I'd caught. I was trying to see if does this count as cliff top? I'm not sure if cliff top means I need to go up higher, or if it's possible it'll spawn on this part of the cliff too.
Oh yeah, I was going to talk about this earlier and I forgot. What do you guys think we're going to see for like new game releases this year? There's got to be some good stuff hopefully planned. I remember a big thing that I've mentioned this a little bit and I felt like it was good to bring it up again. There was something where, like during the mini direct that happened earlier this year, where like somebody noticed the headline that mentioned something about Mario Odyssey, and it sounded like it was like a new game or something. So if there was meant to be a Mario Odyssey 2 and they might be delaying it, that's exciting news. I think we might see like another Mario Party thing this year, maybe. Speculation. But I mean, I wouldn't put it past Nintendo to start working on a Super Mario Party 2. Oh, God damn it, I'm so bad about doing that. I keep fucking making this dumb mistake. I need to watch my fishing better. Let me see, maybe the thing will tell me what the shadow size is, actually. Need to listen here. It's not as easy if I'm talking, either. There we go, that's better. Okay, it's not getting any neat-looking fish that seem to be cliff top, unless I'm mistaken. These are not cliff top, though. Maybe I do need to go up higher. Give me a second or two, actually. That's what I was meaning to do, and I can't remember what I wanted to... what it was. Something important. It might have been relating to this game, and I don't remember. Oh, right. Fish size. It says on the page. Let me see. Golden trout, size 3. So, let's take a look at this and try to get an idea of what we're looking for here. If I look at sea bass and see what that size is, I can get an idea of what I'm after. Sea bass is size 4. So, smaller than a sea bass. That's an easy judgment. Should I go get my ladder? I don't know. Yeah, fuck it, I'll put these fish away and grab the ladder. I didn't intend to do that, but I mean, shit. We may not end up getting our fish at this rate. Whatever, though. Chinese is called emprise chicken. Hold on a second. I'm trying to don't do anything stupid while I'm walking in game. Someone ordered that for you and wonder if I had any idea what it was. I've never heard of it. It sounds interesting. I mean, the dish itself doesn't sound bad. I've eaten a lot of Chinese, but I've never had that. We're getting some nice flowers. I got some more hybrid flowers that I wasn't trying to. I think those are hybrid, those pink little flowers there. Also got like some blue pansies that I hadn't seen anywhere else, so even though I haven't been focused on the flowers, it's nice to see that. This game has so many pretty things in it. I love the customization option in this game more than anything. Okay, since we haven't found anything, let's try pulling out the ladder just in case. Ladder. Oh wait, we're talking about new games and I actually forgot. We can do that in a second though. I was gonna say, yeah, I think a new Mario Party might be likely. I don't know what all Nintendo's gonna shock us with. I hope that tease at the end of that Paper Mario trailer was like intended to be like a little nod for them going like, hey, look, we're gonna be releasing something Metroid related this year. That way we'll have something to look forward to if that actually ends up being true. I mean, I don't know what to think. Feels like Metroid's gotten a lot of neglect over the years, though. Ladder. There it is. I hate how, like, most of the tools are breakable, and the ladder and pole are. I don't want them to be breakable, but I hate the tools being breakable in general. But the ladder is a thing that I can see why they wouldn't, because you could get stuck. Same with the vaulting pole, but still. Why even have this breakable system in the first place? What actually do we benefit from having fucking durability in this game? Seriously. Out of all the games I've seen durability in from Nintendo, it's turned into a fucking nuisance more than anything. It just gets in the way, like, here your stuff breaks over you doing too much usage on it, and you have to fucking hunt down shit to rebuild it. And when it comes to, like, Breath of the Wild, well, pick up swords, and while it's not the biggest deal, After a while, it becomes noticeable, and it's like, yeah, I'm sick of breaking all my shit. Oh, I forgot about that. Wisp is here today, and I should have got ready to go ahead and do his task. We'll deal with that later, though. Okay, right, we're gonna have to keep spawning shit. That's a sea bass, I'm pretty sure, at least sea bass sized. Wait, actually, is it? How do you tell the sizes apart? Like, what's size 1, 2, and 3? I know size 1 is tiny as hell. I don't know what 2 looks like, and I don't know, I assume 3 is, like, slightly smaller than sea bass? I don't know. Dace. I've got so many of these fucking dace. God, they need to fucking tweak the spawns of the fish really badly. This could just be me, but, like, I don't like how fucking bass and sea bass take up the fucking spawn pools the most. Also, shit like dace that are fucking hoarding all the good spawns. Crucian carp, okay. Did I get my... Okay. We got our DIY workbench. We'll sit that down over here where we can utilize it. God, I wish I could go out and eat more. The whole pandemic thing has made it really hard to do a lot nowadays. Really? There's no room? Really? I swear there should be space for it here. Come on, fucking put it down on the ground somewhere. There we go, that'll work. Just have to walk a little bit. I don't know. Something about the fish rates in this game just bother me. There's a few things that I don't like, there's a few things that I really love about this game. Really, a lot of stuff I really love about it. Oh man, it feels weird though, even though I like it, just to play a game that doesn't have like a story focus. I'm so used to playing single player and trying to beat games all the time. It's relaxing though, doing this. Keep trying and see if we can get anything. Let me think, what's a thing I want to talk about? Oh, I know what I can talk about that I haven't brought up already. Minecraft. Actually, I've been playing that a little bit in my spare time. Not as much recently, but I've been trying to get back into it, and I've been enjoying playing it. I'm also very, very curious about this Minecraft Dungeons thing that's coming out later. I think I'm going to be interested in seeing exactly what that game will be like. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't really seem to follow up Minecraft with anything from like Mojang or Microsoft producing anything. Feels like it's been kind of underutilized. All I can remember is that stupid Minecraft story mode thing that nobody really cared about. After I get done with this bait, we'll get ourselves another customization kit on our fishing rod so that it doesn't snap on us. Peaceful, but God, the fishing can be boring. And did I seriously scare it by yanking it when I couldn't even tell the fish was gonna get the line? I thought it was gonna run off. Oh, actually, it might sound odd since we've had a lot, but like, right now would actually be a good time to get another... Wait a second. Am I actually... No, we're good. I was going to say, I think, well, let me see. Let's say, are we actually at the right time to be doing this? Because I thought it was time, but I'm not actually certain. 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. So, okay, yeah. Making sure I read it right. I wasn't certain if I was fishing for a fish that showed up at 9 o'clock or not. I wonder if there's, like, any degree of accuracy in this in real life, like certain fish potentially showing up in, like, specific times of the day. I have to wonder if that's real. Probably not. I mean, I'm sure they probably show up at just about any time, but I guess it just depends, maybe. I mean, obviously you can't find all these fish in the same way in, like, normal everyday life. Certain fish don't live in certain environments. Speaking of that, like, yeah, I talked about Donkey Kong for a little bit, I got sidetracked. I wouldn't mind seeing a new Donkey Kong Country game this year. It's been a little while. I want to see more Pikmin, too, and, like, see a lot of stuff, but Donkey Kong is one of the more well-known and more fun Nintendo franchise, and it's kind of odd they haven't made a new one in a while. Like, I figured we'd see one sooner than this. Especially after Tropical Freeze. Hey, whatever. I still hate how they fucking released it on Switch and then fucking raised the price up by $10. People defend it blindly like, oh yeah, game should have been 60 from the beginning. It's like, no, I don't agree with that. If it was released at 50, it should be selling for 50 still. But whatever. Not an argument I care to get into tonight. It feels so different playing this game at night. Cherry salmon. Okay, I mean, we're at least on the right track, but still not really getting anything out of this. Biggest problem I have with this is how fucking slow and time-consuming it is. Goddamn, I didn't do that right at all. Let's get a judge on something in a second. In terms of, like, I want to check on what that size is compared to what I just caught. Like, if that's like a size 3 or 4. Or what? I don't think it's 5. Let's see. Cherry salmon. It's size 3. Okay. So, bigger than this. Bigger than the small fries that show up. We can afford to keep going unless it's... That might be right. We'll see. That looks good on size. We'll find out in a second what this fish is. I'm terrible at judging fish size. Black bass. Black bass, black bass. God, searching this can be a pain in the ass to find what I want. Okay, so smaller than what I just caught. But how big am I looking at? I think that's smaller, we'll see. God, judging these shadows is difficult. Bugs are more fun, and like the fact you don't have to do like a judging thing to look for a size, but on the other hand, bugs are also fucking easy to scare off, so hey, gotta be careful about it. Both of these have like issues that make them annoying. I wish there was an easier way to handle some of these problems. Come on, go in the right spot. Pitch weight. This kind of gives me flashbacks to fucking doing shit while I was playing Sonic Adventure the first time, the original. Fucking Big the Cat going after Froggy and fucking Froggy, where are you? That was annoying. I didn't like that very much. I want to play it one day, but I mean, again on one day, like on stream, but if I don't, whatever. I think my biggest problem with Sonic is the fucking quality is like varying. Okay, I'm gonna check the chat. There hasn't been a message in a while. Also, let me double check my info on this thingamajigger about see exactly what we got for our what we got for our dates. And yeah, it says May is the last day. It's around, or last month, I mean. For a while, anyway. Sorry if that sounded defensive to anybody. I didn't intend it to. I thought I said that right. I'm sure you guys know what thingamajig is meant. When I said that, I wasn't trying to make it sound funny, but it may have came out that way. And if it is, I apologize. This is not going anywhere, is it? We're probably going to end up another night of not getting anything. I can tell this is like size 2, I think. I'll check it anyway, though. Come on, game. I hate how this... I never had these issues before with the whole fishing rod thing. At least not that I can remember. In other games, I felt like I could cast it and it'd be insight relatively easy. New Horizons I fish, I struggle. In multiple areas for whatever reason. Yeah, okay, we're gonna put up another customization kit now so we can... Yeah, we'll put that on our fishing rod so it doesn't snap on us while we're fishing. Let me see what time it is. I'm gonna give myself another 10, 20 minutes at most, maybe 10. We'll see. Just want to try to get this thing. By the way, I don't know how many people are listening, if there are anybody, there's anybody listening right now, excuse me. Like, what's the best looking town or island you guys think to say? I've not done any customization on my stuff, just like curious about some stuff you guys may have either looked at or been trying to do with your islands. I want to do a lot more on mine. Unfortunately, I'm not really focused on doing enough customization to make everything look good, but I intend to fix that eventually. Okay, anything? I know what size to be judging for, I think, now, but doesn't make it any easier. That's a size 4. I think I've gotten the hang of what I'm looking for. Amazing after doing this long enough, you can, like, instantly tell what you can and can't skip. I don't think that's quite big enough. I think it's gonna be a little bigger than that. Yeah, it's still kind of small. Need to check, though, make sure. I think that's size 2 or 1. I'm not used to streaming this late very often. Not that I mind. I'm just used to doing it, like, early on in the day. I wanted to check out the nighttime stuff in the game and hopefully get some stuff that's exclusive to night done, but I mean, whatever. Oh wait, shit, that was probably the right... Oh, that's just the size, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one I want. That was, like, slightly under. Too bad this thing is very, very rare, it seems. It doesn't even list a rarity on the wiki. I don't know if it's, like, so hard to find that people have just not listed it or what. I've also heard it's, like, people had varying results getting one. I'm sorry if this is, like, pissing anybody off, too, that I'm, like, ignoring Wisp here. I'm just trying to fish right now, so, yeah. I'm sure people that didn't see me play this and haven't seen that are probably eager to see me check out his dialogue. I really just have my focus elsewhere, though. Oh, this is tedious. I'm not getting any bird with this shit. Seriously? I just toss it and then the right size never shows. Or if it does, the wrong fish. I think that might have been size 4. No? Huh. I'm getting the right size, but I'm not getting the right fish, that's for certain. Fucking cherry salmon. What time have we got? A little under 10 minutes. Maybe about 5. God, I can tell I'm gonna need a good resting point. I'm a little bit tired here tonight. I mean, trying to keep my stamina up, but I think it's because I waited so long and my sleep's been all messed up. I'm not trying to make things boring. I apologize that it sounds that way, but still. What do you ever stop to hang around for real? Like, I mean, they talk some, but I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I need to work on my commentary more. I have no idea. That is definitely not the right size. Okay, I know what size 4 looks like. I wanted to say that's not size 3. I'm gonna try this one. I don't think it's a size 3, but I'm gonna give it a shot. a nuisance to have to sprinkle it and not get anything, though. Guess I need 100 fish bait or something. I've wasted so much of it without any results. All these fucking fish that I don't even want. Should we use it all? I don't fucking know anymore. I've wasted so much already. Spawn rate is fucking abysmally low, evidently. That's another size 4, goddammit. Why is it only size 2 and size 4, and like barely size 3? Never one that's just like slightly bigger. Unless I'm just judging poorly. I don't think I am, though. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Size 3 is like not the easiest to find, evidently. Let me do some research on this after I get done with this cast. That way I can make sure my info isn't incorrect. Because I feel like something is off here. It still says 4 p.m. than I am when I look on this thing, but 4 p.m. to 9 a.m. Yeah, okay. I think I'm in the right hours. I don't really see anything, though. I find pictures of it and, like, some info, but I don't see the fucking fish itself. Oh, that's not helping the scenario. Let's keep trying. We've got fish bait. Might as well not give up until we run out. It makes me disheartened, though, to waste all this fish bait for nothing. Seriously? I'm just gonna keep getting size 2 and size 4. I don't have to cast for anything that's not the right size. I wonder if, like, fishermen who actually, like, hunt for specific fish can even employ a technique like this. I've never heard of anybody being able to tell, like, where a fish shadow is and, like, actually pinpoint and pull it in like that. It's just catch it by throwing the fishing rod and, like, getting the little lure to bobble for them. I mean, I guess I didn't want it to be that frustrating, but still. Not how it is in real life, and not quite like this where you can see the outline. I guess fishermen out on the sea, though, just kind of toss a net. This is going nowhere, isn't it? That's lame. Went through all this to get a single fish. Nothing. If we pull even one, that would be a success, but we're not getting even that. I hate doing collectibles like this in games, if you can even call it that. Char. I thought that was something different for a second. I think I've got a char already, don't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. A dumb joke about a chair, too. I can't tell. I think that's a size 3. I can't really say for certain. That might actually be size 4. Whatever. Just reel it in. I guess he could count as collectible. It makes that much sense in this game, but, like, God, dealing with some of these things where you have to, like, hunt for, like, hours on end to get them is not fun at all. It just slows the game down. Especially if it's, like, required for, like, progression in a game, which is not here, but part of the Critterpedia, and I want to fill it out and have the fish before it's gone. And it bothers me to no end how much time I'm wasting looking for this fucking fish, too. I haven't found one after 70 bait unless I scared one off by accident. This fish's spawn rate seems to be fucking abysmal. Holy shit. And we're about to run out of bait. This absolutely sucks. Yeah, this isn't gonna get anything. Last fish bait! Wait, there's another fish size 3. I doubt it, but maybe. Another fucking dace. God damn it. I wasted all that bait. Not get anything. Let's do this and we'll stop. Yeek, a ghost! Well, that was weird. Just kind of freaked out. I'm not the ghost here, though. So you want from me ghosts then? For me, isn't it? I go. Huh? Human? I like human. For a long time, I've never seen a human. Just moved here? Okay, that explains everything. Introduce myself. This Wisp. Meet you. Hi. Well, I'm just be honest with you. Dark, especially nighttime. Afraid of ghosts. Ooh, so running to you is all, and all shaken up. Scared pieces of my spirit rotted me. Really scaredy ghost. Guess you're like Casper. In fact, they flew off and we bumped into each other. I can stay like this. What a pickle. Sorry to ask this of you, but could you maybe collect the pieces of my spirit that flew away? Like this forever. I cannot deal with that. Please help. I'm doing it for you. Here. There are 5 pieces of my spirit in all. Find them floating around the island. Net to catch them. I don't have a net. I'm using those branches lying around. Counting on you. Yeah, I've got a net in my place. I was busy doing stuff, but okay. Interesting. Never had this happen before. There's so many friendly characters in Animal Crossing. Nice, seeing a differing thing from like the norm in other games, even though it makes for a lot of murderous monsters after you. Especially in Breath of the Wild, where like 99% of the stuff you run into is a dangerous monster. Sure, there's people, but they're not exactly super common. Could hold on to these. I'm not gonna bother. I don't really feel a need to. I didn't even get one of the fish I was looking for either, so That makes me so annoyed though. Wasting all of that time. I wonder how much this is gonna give me though. So we'll find out in a second. $31K, not bad. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about buying anything. I don't really care enough to. I was hoping maybe I could get enough for that thing up there, but it's like 140. I think it said 140,000. That's a lot, but still. Oops. Let me hold on just a second or two. I'm making this at least a little bit longer than usual because I know I'm going to be not streaming for a while after this session is over, so yeah, I feel like it's fine to do this. May not bother to time travel backwards either. Once I come back in the next week after this one's coming up, I'm going to probably mix things up a little bit too. I forgot what I was going to talk about. It was like another thing I wanted to do game-wise, actually. Probably try some new stuff game-wise. I mentioned stuff I wanted to do, like the whole thing where it was, what was this, remember correctly? Oh, there was that PS1 haunted demo disc thing. I want to do more PC games, and we're going to explore some older games too eventually. I've got a lot of stuff I need to finish before that. I've got a lot of plans. We'll see exactly how those go soon. I kind of wish I brought up another topic I was going to talk about, but whatever. Give me a second or two. Where's my net? Maybe it's up here. It might be under bug net, unless... Net. There it is. Okay. Alright, let's try looking out for what we were told about I forget what his name is, that ghost. See where his parts of his spirit are at so we can finish this. Hey, welcome back, Brian. That's been a message that's been there for a while from Wayne about the whole Chinese stuff. Yeah, I like Chinese food, though. Orange chicken is alright. Not really one of my favorite spicy stuff. It's pretty good. One of my favorites I've had is like a shrimp that's like, it's called like honey walnut shrimp or whatever, and it's got like a really sweet taste to it. I think it's in like dipped in honey or something. The taste is like way better than what you'd expect. Also, chow mein's usually pretty good, and same with sesame chicken. Hold on a second. Chinese food is really, really good. I like Chinese a lot. I could talk about food for a while. I need to cook more too, honestly. I remember seeing Gordon Ramsay has like a YouTube channel. I actually thought about checking out some of that stuff, but he seemed, even though he does like a simplistic stuff, like it seems like it must be significantly easier on him to bother making his dishes. And just hearing from a professional how to easily make a dish doesn't make it sound any easier. He's a fucking like legend in the cooking world, so naturally he's gonna have like an easy time making certain stuff. I'm sure working under him is fucking crazy stressful because people talk about just how much he like screams and they talk about him in place. Interesting. Kind of wisp spirit piece. Brr, it's kind of cold. I actually like watching like differing. Oops, I went to the wrong tab. I was gonna see if there was like anything in the Critterpedia, but I don't think there is for this. Just checking. Oops, it should be ever bugs if it is. The wisp spirit, probably not. No? Okay. Just looking. Yeah, pretty much. He uses a lot of like screaming, and he does use a lot of specific ingredients. I remember watching a video of him like in a competition with somebody, and he actually like cheated in the middle of the competition. Person ended up winning because they had a better dish, and they like still won despite his cheating. They took points away from his score for that. That was funny. You know, though, if you have a restaurant and Gordon Ramsay comes to your restaurant that you fucked up, he's like screaming at you. I like watching cooking stuff on YouTube quite a bit. I don't know exactly what it is about it. I remember binging with Bobbish a lot, and like I love seeing him recreate stuff from certain shows too, because all the stuff he makes is really good and makes it look really presentable. Meanwhile, most of the stuff is like completely impossible in real life to actually pull off. Golden spot, sweet. I think I already found. Oh, no, that's right. I time traveled today. I was gonna say I already found one, and I forgot I don't have my shovel on me. I'll try to remember that before I get done, but no guarantee that'll happen. Have I watched MasterChef? I don't really remember. It's hard to remember like all the different food channels I've watched because there's a lot of them out there. There's one guy who has like a really thick accent. If that's what you're talking about, like one of his videos like making like really greasy food based on like a certain restaurant. I don't remember what it was. Like there's a lot of good looking food YouTube channels, and I actually enjoyed watching them. Okay, we got 3 out of 5. Need to find 2 more. Another thing I like to watch though are like I don't know why I've started watching this thanks to the YouTube's recommendations, but I've started watching more channels that have like videos of like animals, specifically dogs. Like, for the most part, like I've seen a lot of people who upload stuff with their dogs in it and like show like different things they do, whether they mess with them. One person had like a thing where they put a bunch of waffles around their house and the dog was like sniffing out the waffles with its nose. It was really funny to watch. There's also a channel I found, I don't know if I like it as much, it's kind of cute, but like somebody like shows them interacting with their husky dogs on a daily basis. That was really fun to watch. I don't know, I think it's just the dogs are great animals, so they make really, really fun times and usually pretty entertaining stuff when you play with them, so you can see some neat stuff just by watching for dog videos. Okay, I have found 3 pieces of wisp, and oh, there's the 4th. I was gonna say, I didn't see any more. So where's the last one? It's the first time I've actually done this. I was saving it on stream so I could do it later. Since we're doing something ghost related, I know it's been a while since I played it, and it came out last year. I would love it if we get another Luigi's Mansion game sooner rather than later. Yeah, I'll probably send I can send the video over Discord or something later, I don't mind. The waffle thing is really cute. I enjoy watching dogs, especially puppies. I remember, like, I don't really care much for the guy's channel too much, but I remember Max Mofo had, like, some videos that from, like, a few years back where he was doing, like a bunch of, like, vlog-style videos that puppy bought. That was, like, a little Shiba puppy. Really cute. I kind of want to get my own Shiba eventually, but I know it's probably over the size limit of my apartment. I mean, I can only have one pet anyway, and I'm planning to try again with a cat, so hopefully this time I can run in, like, I can have everything go smooth without any issues. I feel really shitty about how I treated that cat, and I want to be able to treat the next kitten I get much better than that. I don't know, and it's weird talking about that. I don't even mind cats entirely. I think kittens are a lot less calm than an adult cat is. I've noticed a lot of cats that are, like, older typically aren't quick to really attack you or act violent any, but kittens, I mean, kittens just, they get really, really mean-spirited and will attack you very easily. I feel really terrible about what I did with the cat. Like I said, it's hard to talk about it. I tried to teach it in a way I shouldn't have, and they were, like, spanking the cat at certain points, and I hit it, but I never really tried to hurt it too much. I just tried to make it stop attacking me, and I think I ended up going farther than I wanted to. I don't want to do anything that could be animal abuse, though, so I feel really bad about the way that turned out. I'm going to be much more careful about the next cat and try to control my temper before anything can go wrong. I've learned to exercise a little more caution, and now I think I feel bad about that, though, really bad. I don't want people treating me like shit over saying that either, so I barely ever talk about it. Thank goodness. Thank you. Feel wonderful. Oh, right, need to give you the reward I promised. It's going to be love furniture. Something you don't have yet, or I give you something expensive. To be something to you. I want to get something to you. Something do you have yet? Huh, so you get furniture from him if you do this, and you can get the furniture. That's nice. You've already got a lot of stuff. I think I'd just item for you. Here, have a velvet stool. Your pocket, okay? Or pass across again sometime. Until then, farewell. That was nice. Yeah, I hope you guys can understand what I'm talking about here, not jump to conclusions. The island's secrets. Encounter one of the island's secrets. Keep it to yourself. I don't want to scare anyone away from here, besides in your island contract. Contract? I don't like the sound of that. I don't remember signing a contract in this game. Whatever. Oh, neat. You get a little thing for helping him. Okay. It made me feel really bad. I'm the kind of person who tries to be nice to animals and really enjoyed animals in general, and I felt awful over the way I ended up treating that cat. I ended up sending him back after last time I had a problem because I didn't want to risk me doing something I'd regret. I felt really shitty. Like, it was just that I felt like that cat was hurting me a lot, and like, most of the time it was me trying to feel like I was defending myself, and I ended up feeling like an asshole, even though I know I wasn't trying to hurt it. The cat would treat me shitty, and then it would get really upset, and I just felt guilty and bad about it, and I'd really hope I don't end up letting anything like that happen again. I think the problem is I was too used to dogs, and dogs, well, if you spank a dog, dogs typically learn. Cats are very, very different, and seems like teaching a cat is a very, very differing experience and not very easy, so I'm gonna try my best to be very, very careful about the next cat. I mean, it's a learning experience, I think, and since that was my first proper time trying to raise a cat, I think it's not exactly amazingly unlikely to hear that I fucked up on trying to raise the cat. I feel really shitty about that, but I'm going to be better than I was this time and be
There's better than I was last time and try to be good to the next cat I get. I just wish they didn't fucking, and kittens would stop, like, attacking you every time they got upset over shit. That's, like, one of the worst things. It took so long to even get that cat to where I could carry him because he would always, like, bite and scratch at my arms while I was carrying him. I think it's because he's still slightly feral and not used to being house raised. Hopefully the next cat that my parents give me will be a little more tameable since it'll be younger. I don't know. Okay, I would go on more, but I'm not in the mood because I don't really want to go back and do more stuff, and I've nearly spent 3 hours on this, and I couldn't even get the golden trout I was after, so I think that's plenty. We're gonna stop today, and now that I've done that, I'll say this now for the record. No streams next week unless I happen to see Gulliver on my island in Animal Crossing, and then we'll stream for a little bit while I get the golden shovel. Otherwise, there's nothing that's going to happen because I wanted resting point after beating Dragon Quest 11. I wanted like actually take some time to myself. You guys notice here, I actually uninstalled it because I didn't want to see the game on my menu and think about potentially returning to it because I have done all the things in the game I consider worth doing. I love the game, but I wanted to be able to like give it a rest. So yeah, I'm gonna take a week off next week, and I'll be back on probably Sunday of the next week after on the 31st. I read about a new Ninjala beta going up on Sunday for like 10 hours. I'm gonna probably stream that when that's going on. Anyway, that'll be it for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope to see you guys back on May 31st when I end up resuming streams. Or if I am online for Animal Crossing next week, which I don't know if I will be. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great night, and I'll see you guys again on the Ninjala beta. Bye, everybody. See you soon.